Alrighty then, and greetings and salutations to you all, and we welcome you to the Sports Desk for Friday, the 4th of October, 2024, in the year of our Lord AD. This is Orville. All right, yeah. So this is Orville, and good to be here. Zidane on his way in should be joining us pretty soon. Now, I think the big news of the afternoon is the naming of the Reggae Boy squad to face, who is it? Honduras. Um, at this month, the 14th and the 10th, is Honduras and Cuba we are playing. I think one is the 10th, one is the 14th. And here is the squad in case you didn't hear it before. One, I wouldn't say surprise name, but one interesting name. But you could call it a surprise. Goalkeepers, Andre Blake, Shaquan Davis, Jamali Waite. No surprises there. Defenders, Dexter Lembikisa, Deshaun Bernard, Greg Lay, Damian Lowe, John Bell, Richard King, Tavon Gray, Ethan Pinnock, and Mason Holgate. Mason Holgate is a brand new name thrown in the mix. We're going to have to talk about him a little bit. Who is Mason Holgate? Midfielders now. Casey Palmer, Karoy Anderson, Bobby Reed, Joel Latibode, and here's the interesting name, Tyreek McGee. So many of us have always wanted that kind of midfielder, or let's say that kind of midfield option. Most automatic, but we like that option of a midfielder who can pass. And then the forwards are Cephas, Norman Campbell, Mikel Antonio, Demarai Gray, Kaim Dixon, Romario Williams, no Leon Bailey. And that may be because he's not fully back from injury. All right? But we have an interview that we'll do before all that. You know how it goes. We have to get the sponsored interviews going. Big up to the customers who ensure that they put their, shall we say, their money where their beliefs are. Yes, indeed. So we're coming to that. We're coming to that in just a little while. All right, so that is the Reggae Boys news. I'll name the side again just in case you missed it. Where is it again? All right, so here it is. Andre Blake, Shaquan Davis, Jamali Waite, Dexter Lembic, those are the goalkeepers. Defenders are Dexter Lembikesa, Deshaun Bernard, Greg Lay, Damian Lowe, John Bell, Richard King, Tavon Gray, Ethan Pinnock, Mason Holgate. Midfielders, Casey Palmer, Karoy Anderson, Bobby Reed, Latibodier, Tyree McGee is a surprise name. And then the strikers are Cephas, Norman Campbell keeps his place from the last two games. Mikel Antonio, Damarai Gray, Kaim Dixon, Romario Williams. All right. All right. So, interestingly, there is no Shamar Nicholson either. So, we're going to go to that in a little while. But we're going to have a chat now with Mr. or Mrs. Basilia Barnaby Cuff, founder of the Sterling Gospel Music Award. How are you, Mrs. Barnaby Cuff?
I am good. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, great to have you. Well, maybe the first question I should ask is, what exactly is the Sterling Gospel Music Award?
So, the Sterling Gospel Music Awards is Jamaica's only national gospel awards show where we seek to highlight and recognize the talent and the contribution of persons in the gospel music industry here in Jamaica.
Okay, great. And is this an annual thing, and how long since it has been going on?
It is. It is. This is actually our eighth staging. So tomorrow will mark year 8.
Or year 8? Um,
Mhm.
where will this be?
All right. So all roads are going to be leading to the Emmanuel Apostolic Church. That's 12 Slipe Road in Kingston. It's just down the road from Carib. So we'll be having our red carpet session and award ceremony. The red carpet session is from 5 to 7 p.m. and the award ceremony starts at 7 p.m. sharp.
All right, to understand that this year you'll be honoring some stalwarts in the gospel music
Yes.
industry. Talk to us about that.
All right, so every year, apart from the regular awards that we have, which are for 18 categories, we have the KFC Big Deal Award for Excellence, where several persons from different aspects of the industry are chosen and honored. And this year, our KFC Big Deal Award for Excellence honorees are 4 groups and 3 individuals. We have Birthright, Portmore Vision Gospel Choir, Catalyst Crew, Perpetual Sounds of Praise. And for the individuals, we have Chevelle Franklin, Junior Tucker, and Gotti Gotti. And our Sterling Award for Excellence will be bestowed posthumously on Reverend Vivian V.B. Burke. He was a pastor and veteran radio host, so his family will collect that award on his behalf.
All right, great. What are the categories that the awardees will be put in?
All right, so we have album, EP of the year, collab of the year, video of the year, male artist, female artist, group, breakout sensation, local hit producer, Caribbean artist, international artist, DJ of the year, gospel personality, most rated event, most rated radio program, online radio program, and virtual series of the year.
And how did these winners, how were they arrived at? What was the method and the criteria used to help select them?
All right.
Let's
so
say
we
artist
have
of the
2
year. Let me just throw in
Yes.
one example.
Okay. So for the artist of the year, that falls in the committee voting category. And so what we do every year is we have a committee that is set up. We set it up from before we started the awards. And what that committee does is every year they make notes of all the projects, all the songs, all the videos, everything that is released within the musical year, because what we're doing this year is recapping the last musical year, which would have been last January to December, so 2023. And it starts out with everybody being put in a pool, and then the first round of nominations. And then from that first round of nominations, the top 4 in each category are chosen to move on to final voting. And then we have another set of categories where the public, we call it the People's Choice categories.
Mhm.
And in these categories, the public is allowed to nominate and vote for the winner in each category.
Okay. Who are the people on the judges panel that will help with the voting and
It's a
nomination?
confidential Sterling committee. It's not something we
Oh, you can't.
publicize.
It's not something that is known.
For more reasons than one.
I would understand that for, shall we
Yes.
say, secular worldly people, but I think that in the gospel world, it would be, it would be a lot more transparent. But what do I know?
I don't, it's an international standard. It's not something unique to Sterling. It's an international standard for more reasons than one. And I think one of the main points is that we don't want the committee to be influenced by anybody.
Yes.
So we don't want a roundtable talk about, who you're choosing for this award or who you're choosing for that award. So for the past 8 years, we don't want that part of it to be skewed at all. Everything else in terms of our processes, we are very open, very transparent, but this is an international standard when it comes on to award bodies. So it's not unique to Sterling.
I understand that you, Mrs. Barnaby Cuff, was quite instrumental in creating a gospel award ceremony to begin with. What was the your reason at the time for creating this award?
All right. So I'm the founder and director of the awards, and when I started out in the gospel music industry as an event MC and a radio host in gospel,
Yeah.
I realized that we did not have something like this for ourselves in terms of us having an award that would look at the industry in its entirety and, just very thorough. I realized that, every now and then we would get like a one category in a secular awards, but we never really felt like, it was a true reflection of the work that is being done in the industry. And so I decided many years ago that this would be something that I would take on, something that I would do. I call it my passion project, and we are going into our 8th year.
All right, great. And are you happy with it, with the progress that you've made over those 8 years? Yes, I can
I
imagine.
am very happy. I'm very happy. We started out in a little hall in Mandeville, and we've grown to a space where we can house hundreds of persons. We're getting to the thousands.
Yes.
Hundreds of persons, just coming together and celebrating the gospel music industry. So I am indeed grateful. I'm grateful for our sponsors who continue to support Sterling and who continue to just let us know that Sterling has become a household name. And I am so very grateful for everyone, or patrons or sponsors, everyone for coming on board.
All right. Well, anything else that I didn't ask that you'd want to add before we go?
Well, definitely I am just thankful again to our sponsors for coming on board. So the awards is tomorrow. That's Saturday, October 5. It's tomorrow, so you have to come on out and get ready. Saturday, October 5 at the Emmanuel Apostolic Church in Kingston. You can get your tickets at Fontana, Waterloo, Portmore, or Mandeville, or you can get your tickets online at spurropen.com/sterling8. That's spurropen.com/sterling8. It's $5,000 pre-sold, $6,000 at the gate, $1,800 for children 12 and under, and lap infants are free.
All right, then. Thank you very much for talking with us, Mrs. Barnaby Cuff. And
thank you.
We hope your Big Gospel Award continue to go from strength to strength. And
thank you so much.
Hope tomorrow's version goes quite well.
All right, bless you. Thank you much.
Yeah, man. Thanks for talking with us. We take a break. We're coming back.
Looking to add a touch of elegance to your room? The Lighting World by Fosrich is having a massive lighting blowout sale. Get your wall lamps, chandeliers, ceiling lamps, fans, and more at amazingly low prices. Sale begins Sunday, September 29, with up to 50% off selected items. It's the Fosrich Lighting Blowout Sale, September 29. Shop and save only at Fosrich. Open Sundays.
Is your business ready for the future? Upgrade to Wacom Cloud Phone System. Enjoy seamless, crystal clear communication without the hassle of traditional phone lines. Our cloud-based solutions let you connect from anywhere and anytime. Experience the freedom and reliability of the cloud. Visit wacomja.com today or call 876-906-7240 and take your business communication to the next level.
Get ready for an unforgettable day at Caymanas Park this Saturday, October 5th, 2024. Join us for the 51st running of the prestigious Philip Fiani OD Gold Cup, the second win, and you're in for the Mute Mile. Witness the thrill of top thoroughbreds racing for glory in this prestigious race with excitement and excellence. Bring your friends and family for a day filled with adrenaline, entertainment, and unforgettable memories. Don't miss the 51st Philip Fiani Gold Cup. For details, visit caymanaspark.com. See you at the finish line.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back, and Zidane has joined us. Good afternoon to the listeners again. And Wagwan Zidane, did you see the squad? What do you make of it?
The Reggae Boy squad.
Yeah.
Well, it's a squad.
Yo. Who is the youth named Mason Holgate?
He plays for Everton. I think he's on loan at a championship team, but he's an Everton player.
Yeah,
not special, but I don't know. The coach are always bringing in English-based players.
Well, he has brought in McGee, which is interesting enough, and no Bowser. Shaman Nicholson has not made a cut.
Well, he said Nicholson said he was struggling with fitness and sharpness, so he would opt not to come to this.
Did he say? So you listened to the press conference?
Yeah, I listened to some of it.
Some of it. Did he say anything about Bailey?
He said Bailey is injured again, and it seems as if he came back too quick, and that's why he pointed to he'd been taken off against Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
So Bailey is indeed injured. So that call yesterday was a waste of time from below average.
Okay. All right. I watched a little bit of the West Indies women this morning as them open them campaign.
Oh, they lost to South Africa now?
It's not just a loss. They were embarrassed by South Africa. Believe me, man, this West Indies team you need some new people. I don't even know if I can say it no better than that. The team has depended on the same 3 or 4 names for about too long now. We were all out for 119, I think, women. I was, and them just breeze it off. Two South African girls. Honestly, the score,
yes,
like we're underarm the ball. It was that, and the feeling was ordinary. The bowling wasn't special. I don't know about it. I just think if we're going to go anywhere in this tournament, we can't play so. No, we look very, 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 very ordinary. 118 we make, and they make 119 without loss. It doesn't get more comprehensive than that. Anyway, 676-6968. Let's take the first one, Kat. All right. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Afternoon, Orville. Zidane.
Good afternoon.
Big up yourself.
Yes, this is Wayne.
Wayne from Portmore, man.
Yes.
Zidane. Zidane. You hear if Tapa still having work?
Oh, Mount Pleasant has been knocked out of its Caribbean Championship.
Yeah, I don't know. Him still having work? Or you're nothing?
Well, as far as I know, that's a good question to ask, Yeah, because them liquid Harold Thomas after one game. Yeah, he lost the Cavalier. We was usually 50-50 at least against Mount Pleasant, but Tapa and his crew wasn't able to get the job done. Yeah.
One of them things there. So I just go look and see what go on. Yes. Orville, this week for the sports decks was a very special program.
Boy, so me understand.
Due to your innovative and forthright sports journalism.
Boy, if you put it like that, and I got say no to that, but thank you.
Yeah, man. Very, very lovely program, and journalism is getting to the actual depth and to hear all different sides.
Yeah, man.
Of a story to get out the truth. That's what I say.
That is the plan. I wanted to talk to everybody involved, only because the referee want to talk, but him not talk as well.
Yeah, man. That is true journalism, man.
Yes, man. Respect.
Yeah, man.
But having listened to all sides, though, I am still not sure I could. I am still struggling with what really happened, both at the incident and after. But I could leave it as.
Okay.
Yeah.
And over Cayman and Spark getting even hotter.
I hear the 2-man dead it for champion
yes,
Jackie
man.
for the
Man, the 2 of them up 99 wins, man. 2 of them up 99 are coming to this race there Saturday.
Is one who again? Tevin Foster and what the other one?
Radish Roman and Tevin Foster.
99 wins apiece in October.
Yes, man. Yeah, man. It's a good look for Supreme Ventures Racing and Entertainment. It's the first time in the Jockeys Championship in Jamaica.
Yeah.
2 jockeys have over 100 winners. It's a good look for Supreme Ventures and Racing Entertainment.
That's a record. Two jockeys over 100 is a record in any 1 year.
Yeah, first time it happened.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, man. First time in Jamaican racing history.
So when Bimbo them and Fana them are ride one time, them never used to get over 100 winners.
Yeah, man, he get over 100, but at the first time, 2 jockeys.
No, man, that's what I say. When Bimbo, the man, fan of the man, what them name? When them used to ride at the same time. Them never get 100 each.
No, none of them never. No 2 man never go over 100 yet.
Very
First
interesting.
time this ever happened.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
Where's a little more?
Little more, man.
What the address?
24 Stillwell.
24 Stillwell.
Stillwell Road. Yeah, man.
When you come Manor Park and just head up the hill there.
Yeah, man.
All right. I hope all of the Brambles people them come out, you know. Like one of them Frivolous in 5.
No, Frivolous in 5 now come, man. He has never come to no. No, man, it's just a radio voice, man.
That's a radio voice.
Yeah, you know how we see.
Yeah, man. This will be the link up before the link up.
Call it that.
The unofficial link up before the link up.
All right, sir. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man. All right. Little more. Blessed love.
Big up Wayne from Portmore. And yeah, little more as well. All right. So, I don't know if everybody hear the squad. I can call it again and I can hear and tell me what to think about it. As well as the cricket. If you watch the Western is this morning. That team not going nowhere faster than Magapi. 6766968. Hello. Hello? All right. So the numbers are 6766968. So you can give me a call whenever you feel like it. And tell me what you think about Wagwan. Will Tapper keep his job, Zidane? Your thoughts on that? And is Mount Pleasant, does Mount Pleasant need to refresh themselves? Because if the whole point of putting together the squad is is not just the local Premier League, it's the Caribbean thing. If you get kicked out, while a team like Cavaliers still in it, what was Mr. Bull going to be thinking?
Well, he's spending, he's overspending and not getting back in terms of the results for sure.
Yeah,
because I'm sure most Premier local coaches with his squad. And again, remember, Tapper would have done a good job since he was brought in. And maybe Tapper could argue that, listen, if I had the team throughout the summer, then I would have brought in some different players, maybe 4 or 5 different players than the one that came in. You could always argue that. But you still want to think that when you look at what Cavalier is doing, and the financial power that they have, the fact that they have topped the group, it must be disappointing.
Mr. Gould must be wondering if he has the right model now.
Yeah, he has to be wondering.
Yeah. We go back online. Hello.
Yes, hello. This is CC.
This is who?
CC.
CC. Yes.
Yeah, man. I think with the Theodore Tapper Whitmore situation at Mount Pleasant, I think the ownership, as you said, they have to reconsider what is their model going forward or what they want to achieve. Especially that I think they have tried to build a squad for regional competitions, not necessarily not that you're not focusing on winning the local Jamaica Premier League, but actually making a mark regionally, which would elevate the market value of your team and players. So I think with that being said, that in that aspect they have been failing. You understand? So I think when they look at that, they look at the likes of the players that they have, like even the Brazilian midfielder that was playing very well at Montego Bay United, finding himself on the bench. And some of the players, it's questionable why they are on the bench. Look at the Trinidadian player, Kylie Alvey. He was on the bench when Tapper had decided, even though they went to the final. But this player is now at Mount Pleasant and getting far more playing time at Cavaliers.
I saw that he wears the number 9. With what you call it, and him blonde out him here, bleach out him here. That's a proper talent in a Premier League football. No 2 ways about it.
And I think he's about 20 years old, if I'm not mistaken. No?
I watched a Cavalier game where he was in the first half easily the best player on the field. In the second half, them took him off and bring on what the number 10 for Cavalier name? Messi. Busy
Atkinson.
Busy Atkinson. I mean, I said, why would Rudolph take off the youth and put on Busy? And somebody said they are playing the same position, so one have to give way to the other. I mean, I said, brother, them two money have it on the field one time for me, and then somebody said probably that's why he's not a coach. But I take it
I say a player like that was sitting on the bench at Mount Pleasant. The guy named Raheem Edwards, I think he scored 33 goals in 15 games in the Tier 2 last season for racing, helping promoting racing.
Yeah.
Mount Pleasant bought that player. That player is practically rubbing the bench at Mount Pleasant.
I mean, I get
so the question is, some of these players, as Zidane would say, maybe if Tapa had the team before, he would have probably brought in some other players, because it seems to me players that was brought in, he's not particularly taking a liking to the players, because they are predominantly being on the bench.
Mr. Gould must be very, very disappointed, because you see, if the game of them lose, no, them draw the game down at Trinidad. You remember them go Trinidad and draw 0-0 to
that game they should have won.
No, but I tell you, they were in Trinidad because we got some shots and videos of them swimming in pool and take them down at Trinidad for about 5-6 days before the game.
Listen, the resources that
and they were
Mr.
living up and couldn't win. Mr. Gould must be wondering, what on earth have I taken?
Listen, the resources that Mr. Gould is throwing at Mount Pleasant, they should be the Manchester City of the CONCACAF region, the Caribbean region that we have right here. That's the level of resources.
You don't
look good, man. But they onto the Jamaica squad, right? So I think with the Jamaica squad, based on what the coach said in the press conference, in terms of Shamar Nicholson saying that he wasn't being feeling physically ready and all of those things. Because that's Orville when they saw him, By the way, Orville, correction, is Honduras and Nicaragua we are playing.
Honduras and Nicaragua.
On the 10th.
Not Cuba, yeah.
Man, Nicaragua on the 10th and Honduras on the 14th in the stadium. 10th is down in Manoa or down there.
Yeah. So which one of the game is the 14th in Jamaica?
Honduras,
not Jamaica.
Honduras game, right. 8 p.m. National Stadium.
All right.
So on October 14th. So
which day of the week?
When I think.
Which day of the week is the 14th?
That's in the middle of the week. It's
Monday. That's why I think they put it to 8 p.m. because it's a Monday. It's a Monday night game. So I think they were looking at the fact that traffic run off and people probably get more time. People don't work 5 o'clock, you get at least 3 hours to get to the game.
Them game they start 9 o'clock per a week.
I think them depending on what happens this match window, they'll probably push it back to 9 o'clock, depending on if they get 20,000 people like the last time. Because it was 20,000 the last time, when we played Cuba. So depending on the turnout, then you don't consider some people miss the...
You see, even if it not start 9 o'clock. Well, I see Superintendent Steve McGregor. Long time him not call a show here. Get too busy now. I see he has said that the traffic arrangements in a town on that day will be better. The last time when Cuba was here, the whole town jam up in my bus.
Yeah, man, it was horrible. It was horrible because I think 20,000 in the stadium and I think 5,000 people actually not get to watch a match.
Well,
that's how much it was horrible. So yeah, but myself with regards to the squad, by the way, Zidane, Paul Pogba ban reduced to 18 months. So I'm gonna play next year for Juventus. He's been allowed to start training in January. So that's probably a plus for France and plus for Juventus. With the Jamaica squad though, like for me, the players that were selected, I think were the players with documents that are eligible to represent Jamaica, and it's the best possible available players right now based on what the coach is saying. And I think if you ask anybody else, who would they pick over Tavan Gray? Possibly Alva Paul, that's the only other person you could think in that position. Zidane. Who do you think over Tavan Gray if you come in that position? Or you're okay with a Tavan Gray?
Hold a line. We'll take a break. We're coming.
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price boat here too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say yeah, man to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926 Hawk. Conditions apply. It hurts if you don't check birds. Be excellent customer service. Our staff is knowledgeable and trustworthy. And we have a wide variety to supply society. And the price is right, yes, it's worth it. The solution to your auto parts needs to one-stop shop. And we deliver to. So if you can't come in, just ring up on WhatsApp. Or call and make your order. And remember, there's no other. So it hurts if you don't check birds. Somebody else, no need to say. It hurts if you don't check birds.
My Mega Mart, best value by far. With so much to do in one location, make Mega Mart your one-stop shop. Pick up your groceries and houseware needs, grab a bite and pay some bills, fill your prescriptions and see the beauty products in our pharmacy, all in one amazing location. My Mega Mart, the best value by far. My Mega Mart, best value by far.
Mommy, the roof is leaking again. I just fixed the roof. Lord, deliver me from this problem now. Hold on. This what I come out of the cake.
I'm a genie, man. Relax. I come for grant you 3 wishes.
3 wishes? I just need one wish right now.
One wish.
I need this roof to be fixed.
Tropical Metal Products, man. The place for you. Call them at 876-765-9444. And them stock a wide variety of roofing and building solutions, man. So check them out, man. So you see I save your money so I can stay for dinner.
I never cook no genie food today.
Isratech Jamaica Limited offers a high-quality complement of unique and sustainable products and services, unparalleled anywhere in the Caribbean and Central America. Everything agriculture, water, energy, hardware, home and garden. From engineering and design, manufacturing and supply of product, consultation, after-sales service to implementation and maintenance. Call us today at 876-603-3946. Isratech, master the elements.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
Manager Eddie Howe says it would feel like a betrayal if the Newcastle were to move away from St. James Park. Plans for leaving the stadium, which has been home for the club since 1892, was discussed at the Newcastle United Fan Advisory Board, FABA, on Monday. Chief Operating Officer Brad Miller says the need to understand alternative options as a part of the stadium feasibility process. The study has entered its second phase with more detailed analysis taking place in the investigation project related to risk and opportunities before the decision stage begins in early 2025. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich Financing.
Get ready for an unforgettable day at Caymanas Park this Saturday, October 5th, 2024. Join us for the 51st running of the prestigious Philip Fiani OD Gold Cup, the second win, and you're in for the Mute Mile. Witness the thrill of top thoroughbreds racing for glory in this prestigious race with excitement and excellence. Bring your friends and family for a day filled with adrenaline, entertainment, and unforgettable memories. Don't miss the 51st Philip Fiani Gold Cup. For details, visit caymanaspark.com. See you at the finish line.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so back. CC, you have a minute. Use it very wisely.
Yes. Zidane, that's about the Tavan Gray situation. But to me, I think one player would be Tyreek Magee. Inclusion, I think, is inclusion that is deservedly is a deserved position because I think
the coach said he asked for somebody who can just create, just win your games. And Marion Garner suggested Tyreek Magee, which is about time. I just couldn't understand why Tyreek Magee is so talented, but can't constantly make a 26-man squad for Jamaica. When that when that aspect of the game is necessary. So if you're going to start and play 90 minutes, at some point you're going to need some creativity. And even that 15 minutes coming.
Yeah, that's the last whole thing. Especially in the Cuba game, I think Terry Magee could have possibly give you 120 minutes where we could have found a goal or an opportunity to actually unlock the Cuban defense. And the final thing is that I think Zidane, even though you probably don't like this player in terms of his ability much, Jonah Flemings versus Akaim Dixon, you think that Jonah Flemings, given I think his run of form, he has 3 goals in the last 4 league game, and he scored 6 goals in 7 games in the relegation round leading up to this season. So do you think that is a player we have to move on from, or a player should
if Romario Campbell can play for Jamaica, if Romario Campbell can play for Jamaica, then anybody can.
Romario Williams?
Romario Campbell.
No, Romario Campbell. Rom not play for Jamaica.
Romario Williams. Romario Campbell. Norman Campbell.
Norman Campbell.
Yes.
Well, all right. So, but that's pretty much what I'm saying. I think it's a pretty decent squad given the resources at this coach's disposal. We just look forward to the likes of Mason Greenwood and some of those other players that we have heard of.
Yeah, sure. Mason Greenwood is going to come play for Jamaica. I'm not so certain about this, you know. Start one.
Brother, no. But I think Mason Greenwood and there's another guy named Malik Madasil. I don't hear the coach saying anything about him. But the coach don't look too good for a young English player. He look like him a old player.
This Mason Greenwood thing seems too good to be true, my boy.
Was it too good to be true?
Yes.
Listen, like November, we shall see.
But there's no window. I
don't know why they don't ask him in the press conference.
There's no window.
Let us see Zidane. It's looking bleak right now, because if it don't happen this November, I think the coach will be under a lot of pressure as to what is happening with November.
All right, big up yourself.
Yeah, man.
All right, CC. All right, 6766968. Who else want to make a contribution? You can call that number right away. 6766968. What do we do? We have a call? All right.
Should they have?
Huh?
Should have.
We should have.
Yeah, somebody's saying that they're trying for weeks on the number and can't get you.
I don't know. Apparently, sometimes once somebody's on, others find it difficult to get on. But we go back on now. Hello.
Yo, Patrick.
What's up, QC?
Oh, I'm at to let my heart pain me a while ago, brother.
What happened?
I'm a local school in Minnesota, local primary school in Minnesota, down at St. Elizabeth in Brompton Primary.
Down at St. Elizabeth?
Yeah, man. Right at Brompton right there, man. I do some work over at school and a lunchtime patching. I mean, I send a football field around there and a cricket field around there from me a boy from 1978. I really know that nobody no round there in lunchtime.
No, neither I play football or cricket.
Nothing, brother. When I look at you, me used to have to run, go home, and try to come back to get 15 minutes worth of cricket or football, you know. And nobody. Brother, we need a culture shift, brother. We need a culture.
Lunchtime in our primary school and no cricket, no football, no play.
Brother, me call it me nearly. When I remember how far me used to run from to go to my granny to go eat my lunch and couldn't me have to cut and swallow to come back to get a game to get even 50 minutes at the lunchtime. Well, I don't eat that a while ago. No, man, we need some psychology. Brother, me tell you, me feel it.
What is the population at the school, you know?
No, but a good as all about more than 900.
900?
Yeah, man.
No, man. You.
Me ask you a while ago, me ask one thing. Can me start all interview the teacher? The teacher them said the youth them not interested. Me ask someone, want to play a lunchtime? The man say play hide and seek. I want to get and beat mama. So me say, my you. I want to read that. Me couldn't believe it and we wonder what.
Which part is?
Huh?
Where is this?
Brompton Primary, man. When I pass through loan and go down look more this man.
Oh, yeah.
No, I couldn't believe. I mean, Kirk Powell, where's the play for Jamaica? Left pace, eh?
Left hand pace, yeah.
Right hand, man.
No, well, me not remember.
That's cool. Kenneth McLeod, when you walk, Kenneth McLeod, man, he's playing for Jamaica.
Kenneth McLeod named Snake. Him is left hand pace.
Yeah, Snake a left hand pace. That's a Dr. Bennett from Tekeman Camp go step to play for Kenny and play for Jamaica. I say I couldn't believe Orville. I don't know how much other school in the parish or in Jamaica state. So while we can't produce now, we have to teach big old 7 and 8 grade 8 man to hold the back in IV and all them things there, brother.
Passion has been gone, boss. I've been telling you for years.
Big up on yourself. We are trying to make them push out my crew look more to come up back.
All right, sir.
So don't worry yourself. Big up yourself.
Nah, worry, man. Big up to QC. Well, when you know what that's something there, you know, primary school and lunchtime and thing. We go back online. Hello. All right, the line flip now, so I can't call. Hey, you know, so sometime when I look back Zidane at the 1 hour lunchtime, is it?
Mm-hmm.
When I look back now, them 1 hour lunchtime, them sure say them used to give more than 1 hour some of them lunchtime. When we are you? Sometime two a match done in our lunchtime, you know. You bowl out aside and then lick off your runs in our lunchtime, you know. We need a grade 4. You know? All right, hello.
Yeah, bless up, man.
Yeah, man, big up.
Yeah, you know, if I would try to get through, brother.
Half a dread, man.
Well, yeah, boss. Where did Suffolk again? I don't remember the name where you Suffolk.
Who that?
Orville, man.
Oh, I don't remember what I say for call me.
Well, esteemed, can we say esteemed journalist?
Yeah, you could say that.
But I don't know if I miss out some things, you know. But 2 things. I don't hear nobody mention the father.
Yeah, the mother said that the child was raised, his father was the one raising him until he was about 9. That she didn't have any part in his life until 9, 10. That's how the father was.
Dead?
No, man. The father was the one who the youth that grew with up to 9 or 10 years old.
Okay, so because I think that influencer would have been greater. But anyway, there's another aspect of it. So before a child is separated from any school, any high school, the principal have understanding that they have to call. They have to get the child in our school if the parent don't get the child in our school in between that time as well. So that is another factor that you have to consider.
No, you hear the principal yesterday?
No, I didn't hear him. You know.
Yeah, man. Well, the principal was on yesterday. And he said that they are going to be meeting, I don't know if today or early next week, to decide
today.
Today.
Yeah.
To decide what happened. Because the youth might be permanently withdrawn from the school itself. Because
but him after, I think there's an understanding between principals that he has to get him into an institution. If it is not a violent where police is involved or something like that, the principal would have to get in contact with his principal compadres and get him into another school.
I say,
because you can't have
after a principal expel you. There's an onus on the principal to find a school put you.
Find a school. I think that they have a gentleman agreement where that is concerned.
Then
that's my experience.
Then hold on. If me think the youth can't fit in my school, then why me that one recommend them to you?
That different principals have different skill sets, you know. So not because you can't deal with a child don't necessarily mean that another school, another principal can't deal with him or her.
I'm not sure I understand how that's so. Me run a boy out of my school or a girl because
but you have to understand there are other implications, you know, national implications. That's why every child, a parent can go to jail if I pick me there the yard and I'm at school. You understand?
Hold the line.
So that's why the principal.
Hold the line. We're coming back after.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Feel, make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get a thing from your brother or mommy, hey, it's a not instant, it's a MoneyGram. Zoom, check your phone, your money land. DMBS money transfer. safer, faster, easier. Sign up for VNBS, direct to bank account transfer today. No matter step out, be time no line, straight in your account, money reach long time. VNBS money transfer.
My Mega Mart, best value by far. With so much to do in one location, make Mega Mart your one-stop shop. Pick up your groceries and houseware needs, grab a bite and pay some bills, fill your prescriptions and see the beauty products in our pharmacy, all in one amazing location. My Mega Mart, the best value by far. My Mega Mart, best value by far.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No asset, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Ascent Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza, Kingston, and Linston. We have it all, from linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Ascent Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Make you smile. Ascent Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back. Half a dread, we're back with you.
Yeah, man. You can do a little more research where that is concerned. Another point.
Believe me, I shudder to understand. Let me tell you the cases in which I think.
Like, all right, this is just like how one of the callers did.
No man,
they are new innovative ways.
Lord, me hear you half a dread. I'm saying I can understand that, and I can understand a case of say, let's say a female got pregnant. She's a good performer, that, otherwise decent student. She got pregnant, and while she's pregnant, you're not going to come to school. I can understand in those circumstances, the principal take up his phone and say, I have a 16-year-old get pregnant. She's a good student. It happens to get pregnant. I want you to place her as soon as she started.
All right.
That we can understand.
I'm going to get the details.
But a boy will keep up violence and go out with a bag of things in the school. Fight and thief and rape and them something. Why would that
rape? He said as long as it's not criminal.
As long as it's not criminal.
Yeah.
Well, fight or them, but a lot of the things them what them do are criminal.
Yeah, but
people will fight.
Remember that you have trouble children and children get at school higher guidance counselor for that. Some school have 3 guidance counselors.
But if me can't take him, if me can't deal with him, me not go. I know my responsibility.
Remember that it's not your personal feelings we are dealing with. We are dealing with laws and.
No, but I don't know that there is any such law. That me not sure.
Yeah, but remember a long time you stopped teach, brother.
somebody saying you're partially right, but the owners ultimately it's the Ministry of Education that has to place him, sir. But they're saying that there is such a local agreement where if you're gonna kick him out, you try to help to see if there's a better situation that he could help him because
that you can put him in, that you can place him in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So on a different note now.
Because I've seen students leaving. I've seen students leaving one high school and ended up in another high school and have conformed and done better,
Yeah.
So maybe the height, maybe them go one school with too much.
Different guidance counselors, different methods. So remember that things are unique in different ways. That's why certain schools.
Maybe the smaller the school. No man, maybe the smaller the school is. It would have fit some students better.
Yeah, kind of more intimate then.
Yes.
So you get more attention.
There you go.
All right. So on another note, there's something that is making a round now on the internet where Veer is concerned. There's I see where it is said that 2 players is even on the news the other day.
You know, listen to the program, you know, half a dread.
What?
Because with this,
Don't make it listen to me and get you, brother.
no, me not talking.
So,
I'm not talking as a caller. I'm saying you are telling us about that issue with Veer as if it new to be. We talk to all the Mona coach,
not Mona.
What may I say? Mountain View coach.
Veer coach.
No, the Mountain View coach where the players are come from.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
What Zidane tell him? I say.
No, remember I was here today.
Oh, well, the Mountain View coach, I say as far as him know, are two Mountain View players, and they were not properly transferred from Team Club to Veer. We talked to him directly.
So I'm saying about the money where Cavalier pay.
No, me never asked him about the Cavalier. Me never asked him about the Cavalier issue, none at all. Because although I know about the Cavalier issue, that has not been in the news.
Yes, man. It has been in the news that Cavalier is now wanting them.
Wanting back the 50 grand
they
they pay for the
them, but they want a refund.
Yeah, me
because
about
they gave them money for one of the players.
How much money?
50 grand.
50 Shane Garden. Oh, he's a youngster. The little youth still.
So I don't hear anything else. So that's why I'm saying I'm calling the journalist, who get to the bottom of all these. So he get everybody involved.
Your line I go. Half a dread.
I want to.
Yeah, hear you half a dread?
Yeah, I will leave you with this though.
Yeah,
man, 100 fully. What I say, I will leave you with this. You hear me?
Yes.
You hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, I will leave you with this. From Craig Butler coming to the league that is associated with Veer. If it's not one thing, it's the other. And these things have been happening in the league forever.
What has been happening
I can
forever?
give several examples of these things happening.
What is it been
happening
forever?
Just one Craig is involved with some big
what has been happening what has been happening forever?
Yeah?
What has been happening forever?
Players not being no paperwork and all of these things.
No, sir, I don't know about that.
And coach not being have no license.
Oh yeah, no, that one is that one is right about that one is right about the coaches not having their license.
License, yeah, and players not being transferred properly as well. I can tell you that for sure. I have players who.
When I say proper, this is a hold on. Remember, it's remember because Cavalier want back their money. Mountain View is highlighting that the man have my players them and they are my players. They weren't transferred to. I don't correct them at target.
Yeah, but there was another factor involved, so that the player was in an Ochi club that was transferred from a
Ochi club. No, boss, man. I'm saying. No, man. No. I could understand your argument that the one about the license is because I correct them highlighted quickly after the first weekend. But I'm saying in this case, I think Mountain View generally believes that they are in the right because them get some money for a player and they can't pay back the money. So they need the player. They need to act. Cavaliers
and Mountain View, they're the same place. No, the same place the club them.
No man, Craig needs to talk to the man them, man.
No, sir.
What do you mean no, sir?
Well, I don't know.
Then
if
it is true that the man
maybe
play
you can share some more information on that.
If the man then play for Mountain View, listen to my boss, man.
Work,
but you know, listen, my boss. I'm saying if the man then play for Mountain View in 2020, the rules say you have to miss it for 30 months.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can leave for free if you don't play for the club for 30 months. 2022, 2023, we don't reach 30 months yet. So they are Mountain View players. Man, laugh. Unless the man tell a blatant lie.
Youngsters too, Hey,
you know matter,
man. These players are, remember that this one of the players them high school in used to go to. So I play for Cavaliers, I play for Mountain View before I'm even 18. So there's another rule that once you're underage, you can transfer without the club.
No man, the club have to sign a release form for you, man. Where that at?
Not necessarily. Well, you can do it. Do it and come back to it, please. Because I'm not too fully aware.
There's no way this day and age you can just me can have you for your 8. You reach 17 and a man come for you. I just take him. I mean have to sign a release form. Not can't go back to it. Think about it.
Check it.
Me not have to check that. All right.
Check it out. Check it out and get the official.
All right, cool.
Yeah, man.
All right, so that's half a dread. How do we
call him box food?
Yeah.
Actually, we talk nonsense a while ago that last part. And box food is known to talk nonsense. The team just run up in mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello.
Excuse me,
Oh,
boss.
some text.
You have a text message.
It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
All right, here we go. Good afternoon, Sports Desk. Big show, but CC is getting too much time. The first caller I know every time is the last, and then he keep going on. Zidane and Orville later. Toughest, I'll be on patrol. Bless you. CC, find a way to forget added time. Patrol. Back when Walter Boyd played for Jamaica, we the fans did not only rate him, we adored him. Leon Bailey will never get that type of adoration from the masses, no matter how many top foreign clubs he plays for. Put that in your cranium and learn to live with it, Zidane. This is below average.
So what does that have to do with me who admire Walter Boyd? Me admire Keith Kelly, you know. Me think Keith Kelly is the most gifted Jamaican player ever. But Keith Kelly was eventually a flop. So me admire Keith Kelly, so me understand that point. Well, Leon Bailey is playing in England and below average. You have to hug up that. Every coach come coach Jamaica, a call Leon Bailey below average. You have to hug up that. Walter Boyd, his career was a flop, and you have to live with that.
All right. Orville, all we know talk about Walter Boyd, him can't better than the yardman who used to play for Costa Rica, the great Paulo Wanchop. Orville, I was surprised to hear Pioneer on the Loud Show saying he doesn't listen to Sports Desk anymore. By the way, Orville, the Loudmount man, big you up this morning. Re your great journalistic work. No comment. No comment. No comment. Not any comment. All right, people, done with comment. But I understand, and you're not the first person to tell me, but really don't matter. Truth is, I really don't care. Joe Buchanan versus Andrew Ramjeet and Dane Nelson versus Umar Walker. Both produced a jockey championship with both the winner and runner-up winning more than 100 races. The caller, influenced by Michael Caine, misinformation is incorrect. Is Wayne from Portmore did I say never in the history of the jockeys championship have two jockeys gone over 100. But Prince Green I say not so. Here's another one. Good day all, Zidane. Please tell me why the player Trevor Gray was called back. He's the worst wing-back defender I ever see on any team. I better than bring Jonah Flemings come play right back for real. Young Reed from Cavaliers, is he on the team? Marion Gordon finally had Wimworth. This is Fuzzy out of East. I didn't see Adrian Reed, but
the coach is saying he decided to take a look at some. He likes Adrian Reed and it's a good lad and all of that, but he's deciding to go for a more senior looking squad. But Adrian Reed will continue to be in his plan. That's what he said about Adrian Reed.
All right. That's it, you know. So we can go back online. 6766968.
Actually, we'll just take the break and play the music and then come back to the others. We're coming back.
All right.
Taxes hold the key.
Need to pay your property tax, motor vehicle certificate of fitness fee, or a traffic ticket? No need to join the line. Go online. Service at your fingertips 24/7. That's right. All these services and more are available online at jamaicatax.gov.jm. Fast, convenient, secure. Visit the How To tab on our website or call 888-TAX-HELP for details. Tax Administration Jamaica, working together to serve you even better.
If you don't check bird, the excellent customer service, our staff is knowledgeable and trustworthy. And we have a wide variety to supply society, and the price is right, yes, it's worth it. The solution to your auto parts needs to one-stop shop, and we deliver to. So if you can't come in, just ring with our WhatsApp or call and make your order. And remember, there's no other, so it hurts if you don't check bird. So there's no need to say it hurts if you don't check bird.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
The first section here on the Friday afternoon, and this one is brought to you by Edge Campaigns for People Who Dream in Color. This one is called Father God by Chavez Oh, is that error in the music? Oh, Luciana. Sweep over my soul. That's what we're all right. So that's Luciana singing about sweet over my soul. Here we go. 676 6968. And you can call it now. Go back online right now. Hello.
What's not what?
Yeah, man. Well, Zidane just slip out. So it's who
Oh,
was
I
on
know
the
him you are. I know you know it's much about the
No. But I'll
you
we'll
ask him. You ask him about me ask him. I like them here when I know that.
why you just yeah.
Okay. What I big up your driver also, because some people call my phone as a driver. This is when the program, or people will think and understand. So the driver just start with mine and call good and driver, good and driver. So, sorry, you're not taking away people, that's quite a few people. At least that's driver.
All right.
But I big up some people, kind of ladies, taxi driver, when I hear it for a while, now I hear about the program.
Yeah,
too much respect.
out a man.
Yeah. And all ladies, I'm maximum respect for the ladies. Big up yourself, ladies, I hear you in a while. Yeah. In the world. Yeah, man, kiss and I pass, big up yourself, suffer from self, man. Okay.
Yeah.
Today is Friday, so you know what to start kick it off with the Friday thing or the highlight of football, student activity, that's taking part. That's well in academics and also sports. Wonderful. So today turn it down to essential European art Carolina at school where the red is right. So they're celebrating 60 years now. And also Glenmore have found the captain of the team of this year, Chief White. Very good play, integral player in the team last year, and he's in his fourth year of the Costa Cup football. This White is the number 5 keeper on the team this year in essential defensive midfielder. Was very good last year, and he's still in the team now. This White has 8 key subjects and 3 keys. So I got big up the Monday and Jason White, captain of Glenmore, Costa team, for balancing the book and the sport. Big up yourself, Mr. Jason White.
Hey, this is one of the better ideas ever exist. Just think about it.
Yeah, I want to big up people like yourself who big up on it, pass your drive, I will leave a people for food and people. So big up all of the support.
Yes, wonderful. I feel. Yes.
You know, we have a question, President. Yes, it was the one. Yes, so I like to see this thing. President, it was below us.
Oh, see, him choose the right hand for it. Yeah.
Just like I'm adjusting the bus.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, man. What you say? I agree to see that.
Yeah, man. You know, it's all the boy. You don't know. You bring it up.
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Again,
I didn't bring it up.
No, I said it came up. I said I said it came.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Walter Boyd again, he has been a little bit unhappy. And I think to me, I think Walter Boyd came to the right time. Like Walter Boyd was alone now. He was looking for Real Madrid, Barcelona, one of them with his talent.
Okay.
If really was around in Walter Boyd's time, I don't think he would have made it to England.
Well, I believe,
maybe if Walter Boyd made it there.
well, I believe that
So
if I was 21, no, I would be Manchester City.
and you think Real is better than Walter Boyd?
No, Mr. I think if I was 21, no, I would be for Manchester City. Yeah. At the time, I didn't know.
So Mr. Matthews, yes, Ian Field, we put him in the captain at Jamaica as a footballer.
Okay, what is wrong?
No, we just ask you a question. Is it yes or no?
I think I'll tell Maggie more talent than that. Hey, I think tell Maggie have more to offer on football than Walter Boyd.
I'm not going to discuss. I'm
not what them leave.
What
them leave.
Supposed to discuss football with you.
Hold on, what them leave. Hold on, them pass, man. Because it's more difficult to play for Jamaica now than before. Local part. Because Walter Boyd was competing against most of his career. When we talk to some, Walter Boyd for most of his career was only competing against Jamaican born people to play for Jamaica. Eric Maggie has to compete against Englishmen who are more better developed, better coaching, better infrastructure. When we talk about why you interrupt me,
all right, go on.
So I'm saying, I don't want to tell you that Walter Boyd play more often for Jamaica. That's why I'm better than Eric Maggie. It's more difficult to play for Jamaica. I'm saying Tyreek Maggie has more to offer on a football field than the bird.
When I read the photo, Walter Boyd,
No, Tyreek Maggie was Right, Maggie?
Yeah.
I'm a water with a therapy. Let me
You
get
mentioned
that you.
you know what
Water boy doing career was special.
you know what you said in the conversation with after Beloved came out.
What the water boy
was
doing is career?
special. Well, I know you said Walter Boy was a special footballer for Jamaica. That's what you said.
I don't know. But I want you to tell me.
You did it.
What does water boy doing is career that puts separate from it? Nothing.
What has he done?
You must separate yourself from any other Jamaican footballer about. This is that game has scored 19 goals.
Here's the way Walter Boy that
Jack, you can't talk about cooking the boss. Cooking and going to
have you gone to a game to see Walter Boy play?
Name me one dominant team Walter Boy.
There's many. There are many.
Listen, let me give you one. One opponent Walter Boy dominant. One. I just want one.
There are many. You mentioned the at the park.
Some are on the big side, boss. Some
can go down there to Trinidad and Tobago.
Which game?
Yeah,
give me the game, guy. Give me the game.
Game in his career.
Give me one of the games.
Almost every game.
You must remember the game that you dominated, remember?
How many games did Walter Boy play for Jamaica?
60 now.
So I should call out 50.
And so you want one game against elite opposition, elite defenders, that Walter Boy. You're not talking about one. You're not talking about giving a one great moment. I don't know if you're Robert.
You don't know, but you were here blasting him the other day when you were on. But possibly and Taylor. Mr. Lee and Taylor. You see in the top 10 for Jamaica of all time.
Yes, sir.
What? Based on what? As a footballer. No matter what, as a footballer, where they put in footballer, whatever works as a player.
Number one.
Can be the
number one, yeah, number one.
Liam Bailey.
Yes.
I think you understand football a lot, but I leave it right there because it's just a cut. Yeah, I'm sure someone here and you the other day to below a picture before the team.
So like it hurt.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you mentioned below that Walter Boy played this game has scored 19 goals. You said that's enough. How many games has the Bailey gone?
Bailey is a win.
Oh, what you mentioned is no. You came on this program. You only have 7. You came on this program. You have 7 notices. 26 came on only 4 goals. Rubbish player. Who pay more at the game? You have 7 I leave it right here. I will go further. I'm further with it.
All right, now. This one's big up, we take the break. JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Center Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services provided a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is 215. Your tax is all the key.
Need to pay your property tax, motor vehicle certificate of fitness fee, or a traffic ticket? No need to join the line. Go online. Service at your fingertips 24/7. That's right. All these services and more are available online at jamaicatax.gov.jm. Fast, convenient, secure. Visit the How To tab on our website or call 888-TAX-HELP for details. Tax Administration Jamaica, working together to serve you even better.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, the Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back. Remember the number 676 6968. So that's 676 6968. Start. What do we do? We go online. Hello. Hello. You're not hearing us. Hello.
Hello?
Oh, yeah.
Good afternoon. Craig from Kingston here.
Great company.
Yeah, man. Zidane.
Yes, sir.
You remember calling us Zidane?
I'm in your car. I have done my job. That's great.
Yes, Zidane. I'm trying to remember. When was the first time Richard King did they call to Jamaica? Probably a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah, man. From that time I called you in regards to this water fighting. Zidane, it's the same stance we take with Pele. The team they can happy minute. I think you should take the same stance with water fight. Because based on doing some checks and things, 98 was what? 26 years ago? If you take 26 from your age, I think you'll be too young to know about water fight. And
All right.
and I think
Basically, you have no code.
yes, man.
Why
But
you
the problem
why you trying to fight?
you are
No,
having
no, 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 no.
you are
Hold on, Carla, man. What you are doing is destroying. Tell me about the great. Hold on. Tell me about the great thing that was what happened to me. Don't tell me about my age.
hold on.
You're work.
Hold on, hold on. It's not just one component to the whole water fight thing. I think yesterday or whenever I hear you say, Walter Boy paid third division and this and that.
Yes.
One of the reasons why Walter only could have get called for third division side is because of his age.
No.
Leon Daly and the rest of those players.
No.
Yeah.
If you no, Carla, don't talk nonsense. If you went to the third division, the boss, at Walter wasn't he about 26, 27? Yeah, man. That was it. Yeah, man.
Yeah, but
hold on, the boss.
Zidane.
Hold on, Carla, man. If you are as good as you can make him out, and he's 27, boss. There were many clubs at the time at a higher level that would do well with a brilliant 27-year-old. So don't tell me about no. Don't tell me about the reason why he never got to a higher level. And because he was
and again, yes. Well, Zidane, man. Again, it's because you're too young.
So you're saying there was no 26-year-old that was bought by English?
Zidane, you see most of the other Jamaicans, including the Liam Daly.
No, forget about Jamaica. Finish it with it, boss. You're saying no 26-year-old was being bought by English clubs?
No, that's not what I'm saying. So why Walter Boy was it's because listen, man. Listen, man, because you're too young and you don't think they know. That's the problem. Listen, man. You see, because Jamaica has never been to the World Cup before 98. Before that time, listen to that. Before that time,
the man went to Swansea after 98. What tell me about 98?
Hold on, Zidane, man. Let me explain something. Yes, because Jamaica has never been to the World Cup before that time. Before 98, the world wasn't looking at Jamaica as a place to get footballers. Right? It's after 98, them start to look like places like Jamaica
by that time, Boyd was basically almost over the hill. So that is why no top team would be looking at the 26-27. You'd have to be doing it and out there ready for them to be looking at you at that time.
What if I point out? Hold on, my boss.
Yeah.
What if I point out multiple players to you that are from countries, when especially in football, and at 27-28 they were bought by top teams? What if I point that out to you?
European teams that have.
Yes. What if I point that out to you?
No,
Hold on, my boss, because we don't understand the reason. I'm not being honest because I'm emotional. The man cannot play football as well as the thick the boss. He used to walk, he don't move on the ball well, he don't pass well. The man was just a player that has the ability to beat. To do some glimpses of play the ball. That's it. So that's why when you went to the hold on, let me finish the boss because I allowed you to. He went to the third division. This is not the Premier League now. He went to the third division of the ball. Whether you're old or you're young, because he wasn't old at the time. If you are brilliant the boss, you're going to do well in that third division the boss. He did not do well in the third division. Hold on, we're not done with us. Even in local Premier League football, what the world was going record was not special the boss. Even at the local level, against his own local people, the man was a highly overrated forward the boss. That's the reality.
Well answered that. When he went to the third division, they never gained promotion.
We're not talking about the team, we're talking about Walter Boyd.
It's not this. I mean, you know, you need to go and check back the history. Because here you are, Lambert, Walter Boyd at Swansea. When Walter went to Swansea, they took them to the other division.
He took them?
Yes, tell him how to play. I mean, if he took them. So when you hold on, you know, here you have to be Leon Dale playing. And saying,
I said he helped. No, I never said that. No, I mean, I'm not saying that. Hold on, Carl. I never said he helped. I said he helped. He played a great role.
All right, Boyd helped Swansea to another.
Yeah, not the same thing. Anywhere close to the same thing. What about what he did in Jamaica, boss? What about when he played in Jamaica? What about the Premier League?
And that is how I know that you're too young. You see, people talking about when water starts with panic gardens and everything, they over the hill.
It was not over the hill. That is not true, boss.
Doing what about panic garden? He was playing for Jamaica.
He wasn't even 30 when he was playing for panic garden.
He was playing. What did he play for Jamaica? When he was playing for panic.
Maybe you were too old.
No. Hold on.
Maybe you were too old, boss.
What?
Maybe you were too old.
He was playing for Jamaica.
So not playing for Jamaica, he was playing.
No. He was playing for the country before. And now he's playing for there. And he's not playing for the country again. And I tell you something.
Maybe you were too.
He was up.
What was over the hill? When he was
You see him, where you used to play. When it comes out to Walter Boyd, I think you should avoid this argument.
You still can't tell me a great thing Walter Boyd had. Very dominating.
Hey, Zidane.
See?
I don't really. Listen, man. We appreciate what Leon Dale is doing now. So we really don't want to come
here. No, Walter Boyd. Give some stats. Walter Boyd was born in January 1. He played for Arnett. When he played for Arnett, you would have been, if you're born 72 and played for Arnett 07, you would have been what? 35? I think by then he would have been 42. Hey, maybe he's not. Hold on, that's not the fact. No, that's not the fact. No. I'm Jamaica now. Hold on, no, but the facts moving forward. The facts wrong. That is off the ball. I know for that Walter Boyd. In 90s, in play for Arnett. No, he had 2 seasons on it. No, but this is not the 9. 01 to 04 and 07 to 08. So 2001 to 2004. A lie. He had a 97 to 99. He was 3 I tell you,
We have
bigger fun to watch.
I can bet to that.
All right. So much, yeah. No, me not take care. Me just go and get it. Oh, me never know.
No. Anyway, I can bet it. That's your team. When they change the harness.
We have others.
I remember more than you, my boss.
Carla, we have some others, man. We have some others.
Everybody wants the time you're talking.
Everybody wants time.
Everybody
wants a piece. All right, so make believe it. Next car. Me will play the referee. 6-7. Yeah, he had 3. I remember very well. 6-7, 6-6-9, 6-8. Send through one of them. Call the people that text me phone. I want it. Call no. I don't know if you want the line first. 676-6968. Call right now. 676-6968. How we stay there now, Pastor? We go back on that. Hello. Yes. Who is it? No, you're on. Hold on. You're on speakerphone.
No.
Right, so the ear something so we can just start directly the phone. We can hear you then.
Okay, I hear no better now.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So basically, we go for that.
Yeah, man.
So basically, Zidane. The problem that they like is one of the main things that they're not doing, they're not giving you impact to discredit what you are saying. Because logically speaking, when you look at the Walter Boy situation, now you realize that he's definitely overrated. Because if somebody play for Aston Villa, and you're going to use paper, constant string and hand guard, like to compare
these with the boss. You think somebody will compare Maradona with Selecman they want to play in Asia? No. You know what the way somebody Asian league the boss. Maradona did the World Cup and the Italian Serie A. We're comparing to Maradona the boss.
You know what happened? So my parents like green in a politics and that person parents like orange and it's just the same thing. They just grow up like in Walter Boy and some other person like Walter. When you look at the numbers, I look at the facts. You can't really compare him as Jamaica's best in this time when you have so much better now. I mean, he was the best when there was none to compare. But they have to understand that things have changed.
Mm-hmm.
You can't, because you went to the third division and you did not dominate the third division, how can we call you great? Because if you were great at 26, 27, you must can dominate the third division. And at least somebody else would say, okay, let us invest in this man, even though he's because 27, 26, 27 is not like you're 35.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're saying, really, really appreciate the fact that you're highlighting and you're forcing persons to learn to argue the game better and argue in general better. If you can't be coming with emotion, show us a game that Walter Boy have dominated. Stop saying, no, he's good now. What have he done?
Yes.
Don't say that he walked for 9 for 85 minutes and in 5 minutes he scored against Mexico. Give us something tangible. Say, okay then, Walter Boy did this. Walter Boy did that. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So I really appreciate what you're forcing them, and I mean, I always love the program. You know, I'm a big fan of Orville from ever since, but appreciate the program.
Yes.
And, I was really hoping to hear, though I chat to what happened. He didn't call today.
No, he hasn't called yet.
Okay. All right, so continue the good rest.
Yeah, man.
Continue the good rest.
Yeah, man. Big up and thanks for the sentiments. Yeah, I appreciate it. What name do we give you by the way?
All right. That's new caller, man.
No, man, we can't call you new caller, man. Just give me a name, man. You don't have to be your real name.
Just Richie, man.
Litchi. All right, Litchi. Big up yourself.
Yeah.
All right, let's. All right. The line available now, 6766968. Uno call and take on Zidane. Let me rest the voice. Hello. All right. Yeah, well, no can call now. One thing, huh? What you want to do? Take some text? All right, put on the sign, no? But in the meantime, people can give us a call. Huh? Yeah, make us squeeze the ones that we have. All right. 6766968. Those are the numbers, by the way. 6766968. Run the text. Yeah.
Text message. It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
Somebody said Orville, check this, and he sent me a clearly an excerpt from an article somewhere. With the Swans struggling for goals in Division 3, Boyd was signed by manager John Hollins in October 1999. He made an immediate impact at Vetchfield with 2 goals on his debut in a win over Rotherham United, while a further 5 strikes over the course of the season made him the Swans' joint top scorer and helped them win the title. Boyd also broke a world record during his time in South Wales, but for all the wrong reasons, as he was sent off just 53 seconds after coming on as a substitute against Darlington for an elbow on Martin. Somebody say I must read that. Any comment?
Walter Boyd is a very ordinary footballer.
All right. Afternoon. No, me that's hard.
Yeah, no, man, look at the comments.
Afternoon, gentlemen. What is the criteria for the comparison between Boyd and Bailey? If a vibes, Walter Boyd a lead by miles. If it's national contribution, it's a toss-up. Anything else, Bailey a lead. Here's another one. Allow Leon not do nothing for Jamaica. Al Gray make the top 10 over Leon. Stop mix Leon club career with his Jamaica career. Here's another one. Let me start by saying that I really enjoy watching Walter Boyd play for both club and country. I agree, though, with Zidane that Walter Boyd is highly overrated by the Jamaican public. Rene Simoes, the national coach at the time, was willing to leave Walter Boyd out of his squad at a crucial time. I don't think there is any national coach, including Simoes, that will leave Leon Bailey out of any Jamaican squad, even with his faults. This is Rapper. Peter Gordon Mandeville says, I don't know what the hell people see so special about Walter Boyd as a football player. People get carried away with his little fancy footworks, which amounted to nothing the vast majority of times. I choose Leon Bailey any day over Walter Boyd. Here's another one. Zidane, you flop to say Bailey is better than Boyd. Orville said to you and the massive that overseas coaches didn't see much in Jamaican football back then. I'm not sure what he's saying here, but I read it as it is.
Yeah, well, from the other side of the argument, you're not going to understand what
well,
you say.
No, me I talk about it. The sentence and structure. And anyway, 6766968. We go back a start. All right, Zidane, entertain this caller. Make sure you, man.
Hello. Yes, good afternoon.
Correction, the
it's
correct one.
correction.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we hearing you.
I hear you loud and clear, sir.
All right. Afternoon, man and man.
Yeah, good
Yes,
afternoon.
How dare you, Zidane? How dare you?
Trouble the people, them God, eh?
Huh?
Trouble.
Go wash out your mouth with salt water, man. You need to go at the altar and repent. Well, let me give a little perspective before I move on to my more substantive point for my call.
Yes.
The reason why you are coming under fire, Zidane, is that you must understand that back in our days, Walter Boyd was our Maradona, was our Pele.
Mm-hmm.
It was like our shining star in the Caribbean and basically to showcase to the world. You understand? Some persons are not able to gather themselves to really put the facts together to understand that football then and now and how we understood it then and now, there's a great gulf betwixt the two. You understand? And so whilst Walter Boyd brought us much joy and flair and the vibe, as a texter just said, if you compare the two footballers in true footballing terms, I don't think there's much
correction.
More sentiment.
Tyrick McGee has more to offer on a football field than Walter Boyd.
Yeah, I understand. So that's my point on the thing. That's my point on the thing.
What about the struggle to make this Jamaica team?
Walter brought us joy then, based on what we had here and what was before us. You understand? And a lot of people are sentimental to that. So you have always come up against the sentiment. So good luck on that with you and them. All right. What I want to talk about is a young lady by the name of Kathleen Clark. She has now been eliminated from the playoffs. And immediately the WNBA has tanked in terms of viewership regarding the numbers. This young lady has brought a whole new look on the WNBA. And I can't see for the life of me why some of the more hardened, established basketball players are not happy for Kathleen Clark. I don't know. It's like a great sense of jealousy. You have been following it, Zidane?
Yeah, man, I think so, man. I agree with you. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Because right now that she's not, Kathleen Clark has caused the worst team in the WNBA last year to become relevant. Yeah. She has sold out every match. Listen to this, WNBA game, you know. She has sold out every match since she has stepped foot on the WNBA hardwood. You understand? The viewership has gone up more than fourfold.
Yes.
You understand? And even in her first playoff series, when the NFL was being aired, she still had a record viewership on a Sunday while NFL was playing. This is the lady that has caused female basketball players in the WNBA to move from commercial flights. You hear me, Zidane?
Yes.
Commercial flights to be flying first class. Yet still the hate that is coming from the more established WNBA players is so thick you can cut it with a knife. I can't understand it.
Why them hate her? I'm not following. She just come in, man, and there's a big hype surrounding her before we should be playing it. You know? Yeah, but why? But why would they hate her and not be celebrating her to bring attention to the female basketball?
Jealousy. I can't understand it, Orville. Everybody is saying they should be putting this young miss on a pedestal for what she has done for the NBA. But when you look on the comments and how they treat her, from the treatment from the more established players, brother, the lady, it is like Howard put it. It was like black man in the 1950s and 40s. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Them literally hate the young miss, brother. And I can't see this lady has brought in more money. The WNBA has earned more from commercial rights this year. Everything has just gone up surrounding this young miss. And she should be celebrated. Yet still the hate is so real. I can't comprehend it.
I have to start follow that story a little bit more. Because there must be something about her that is rubbing people the wrong way.
This when you look on the records,
no man, I hear you. So she's the most popular female basketballer, and from all I'm hearing, probably the most talented. But there must be something about her character, her personality, why she's hated.
Just everybody is trying to find out what you're trying to find out, Orville. Every common sense person, every NBA analyst is trying to find out.
Oh, they're saying
why is it
they are
that her name is Caitlin so much.
Yeah, you have some of your nieces are saying I must tell you that her name is Caitlin Clark,
not Kathleen.
Yes.
Yes. Right? So yeah, man, I can be correct. I mean, I'm correction, you know. I stand for the correct thing. Yes, unlike some people, when they are corrected, they want to be strong and wrong. Yeah, you understand? So I really can't see. I really can't see why the hate. I think she should be celebrated. I think she has done so much more for the WNBA than any one of those established players that are there, you know. And
somebody is suggesting to me that she's white, but there were white NBA players that were revealed before.
She's white. What happened if she's white?
No, somebody has said if she was black, she would. But this is reverse racism, you know.
Yes, man, that is what I'm saying. That is exactly what I'm saying. No, it is like black people back in the 1940s and 50s. That's how they treat her.
Me have to follow that one now. This is a puzzle.
Because this Caucasian young miss has taken the spotlight from what the mindset is a black dominated game. I don't know, but I mean,
well, somebody saying Sasha is good, but she's not really the best player in the NBA.
Eh?
You're saying she's not really the best player in the NBA. In the woman NBA.
For a rookie, and the record that she has gathered in her sole rookie.
Maybe they are saying she's too. Maybe that's why the hate is coming in. She's being hyped, and they're thinking that she doesn't deserve the hype.
But I know she's not being hyped. This lady, it deserves all the accolades that has been shown at her. Just look at the record. She has shattered everything that has been before.
All right, correction. This is something we definitely have to follow up for you.
Yeah, man.
All right,
so,
cool.
Man.
You big up yourself, correction.
Even though you're the fan, I think you're on the right side of the argument, but brother, you can't fight sentiment.
Hey, I'll a bigger baller for boy. Better baller for what?
You can't fight sentiments, Zidane. You hear me tell you?
Yeah.
All right, correction.
Give me Onani lover boy. I don't know every day they come water boy. We have the more special than Onani lover. I don't know that boy. Overrate the man choosing me, it's tricky. A salad man. I wanna laugh, I wanna like it. That's what you like. I never create him more greater than anybody else. We go to another one. We take the break. We're coming back.
Greetings to your listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right. For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSC Online Trading.
At Omega Radio, we believe in delivering top-notch service with unbeatable value. Our sales and marketing team are ready and willing to get you the best deals on radio advertising. Whether you're reaching listeners in Jamaica, the USA, or the UK, we've got competitive rates that fit your budget. Why wait? Take advantage of our affordable deals today. Email us at omega.marketingsales2023@gmail.com or send us a WhatsApp to 876-887-0800. Omega Radio, where service is what we do best. A member of the Omega Church Broadcasting Network.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back now. 676-6968. Oh, we stayed in our star. We go back online. Hello.
Hey guys, how y'all doing? Dangerous in 5 minutes here. Y'all good?
Big up.
Yes.
and the great Dwight Chattu. Me never said nothing to the brother.
You said some stuff after I left the air. I don't know why.
Oh, all right.
You know, I'm West Indies cricket me really caught for. But Orville, more just conclude this discussion about your stance and suspension. Because you see, I can understand the concerns that you and others have about the expulsion of students and the suspension of students, because it's not something that anybody wants to see happen. But I honestly think when I listen to your talk, that your expectation of how a school should function and what a school can do goes way beyond what schools are resourced to do, or even what schools are intended to do. You don't agree?
No.
Okay. So on this matter, and we just want to keep it brief on this suspension. You remember, your stance is that you can understand a student being expelled, but you can't understand a student being suspended. And we both agree that a suspension is not as bad as an expulsion. Not true?
There are three choices you have when a child is running afoul of rules.
Yeah, more than three choices, but go on talk.
The main three in terms of punishment or in terms of treatment. You keep them at school and find the requisite measures to deal with them. You take them out of school for a few days, or you expel them. Now, of those three methods, I prefer the first one and the last one. I don't have too much time for the second.
Orville, we both agree yesterday that there are far less expulsions than we have suspensions. Isn't that true?
Yes. Which means I disagree with the principals far more often.
Wait 1 minute. Wait, man. We also agree that we have far less students who have multiple suspensions than students who have a single suspension.
I don't know what the records are.
What do you mean you don't know? You have taught in schools. You think that there are more students around who have had multiple suspension, meaning more than one suspension for disciplinary issue, than students who have only been suspended once?
No, I would think that most students wouldn't get multiple suspensions.
Okay, so how then we are seeing a trajectory where students behave badly, they get suspended, and they don't repeat bad behavior to end up getting a suspension. And you say you don't see any evidence of suspensions working.
I don't know if it worked, my boss. How am I going to know if it
worked?
What
do you mean? The evidence are right in front of you right there, so big man?
No.
Secondly, suspensions have this magical way of triggering attention from parents and well-wishers and just people who don't want the worst for the child. And there is a triggering of concentrated effort to help the child from repeating those sort of poor behaviors. How you can then get up and say it don't work?
I never said it didn't work.
Okay.
I'm saying as a teacher,
work while keeping the child in school, but you prefer that them just continue to do what they're doing until the child gets expelled.
I never said that.
You said that there are three choices. You can continue to do what you're doing.
No, I never said that.
And it go on until the child gets expelled.
I never said that.
What you said?
I'm saying that I have taught at different places. I've never suspended a boy or a girl in my life. Never yet.
How many schools you think? How many schools have you
taught at Homewood Technical for a year.
How many? Just give us a number. How many?
4 school meetings.
4 schools. And I'm sure that there are more than 400 schools in Jamaica.
No, I'm saying.
So you teach at about 1%.
I'm not just talking me. I know the majority of teachers that I know. Not them never have to suspend nobody yet.
Big man, how many teachers you know?
A lot, man. I know a lot.
No, there are 25. So there were 25,000 teachers in Jamaica. How many you know?
All right, me not believe in a suspension.
Stop it, man. Right. Okay. So I'll move to what me really want to talk about. Orville, you'd be aware, and Zidane, this is for you too, because you did have a certain view of more liquid. You would be aware that the West Indies Cricket Board, they have introduced multi-year contracts. You heard about it, right?
Yeah, some 2-year deals, Yeah,
multi-year contracts in college, For the first time ever, a player will be contracted for more than just a single year. And we don't know, chances are they might increase it to 3 and 2. Now, the first thing that we observe is that Brathwaite is not one of the players who get in one of those multi-year contracts. And it could be an indication that, Brathwaite might be on his way out. I'm not saying that it's so.
That's a captain.
It could be an indication.
Yeah,
man.
that's a captain.
What do you think?
I do have no problem.
No problem.
Okay, cool. The second thing now is so this multi-year contracting mean that the West Indies Cricket Board is acting in a way where they think that what I'm saying makes more sense than what you are saying on this passion versus motivation and administration argument. You know that, right?
Rubbish.
What do you mean rubbish? They have acted in a way where they are putting something in place to make the players more motivated. They're increasing the motivation factor.
Was it the passion argument about when you're in your formative years?
I don't know what he's talking
you
about.
remember what me said? Remember what Dwight Chatu said?
No.
You bring in the family. You were of this formative year argument.
No, man, it's not.
And
But
I
that's
say,
always been the
wait,
argument.
no, man. Go on, Taz.
No, I'm saying that has always been Orville's argument. So you were saying that they are motivating them now with peer.
Yeah. What is Orville's argument?
That the more passionate you are as a nation, the better you develop your talent, my boss.
Okay, cool. And he said the way to improve the cricket.
So giving Brathwaite a
is
2
to
year deal now.
improve. It's to improve the passion in the formative years. Not true?
No, but I'm saying to you, my boss, when I mentioned now the senior player being
No, wait, no, man. Slow down, no, man, Zidane.
No, yes.
Orville is saying that the way to improve West Indies cricket is to increase the passion
No,
of
not
the players,
improve
especially in the formative years. Not true?
Not improve West Indies cricket, to get us back to where we're amongst the best in the world competing.
Thank you very much.
He wants to return the level of passion, right?
Yes.
No.
So help us to get
Okay,
back.
to what it was in times before.
Let me state my case.
Yes.
Because
Okay,
you're
all right.
misrepresenting.
Because Zidane doing a poor job, so you do it all.
In order for the West Indies to become the best in the world, as we were for a large, substantial time in the 70s and 80s, not for us to improve the ranking from 6th to 5th, where we then are or whatever, but for us to be constantly among the best, if not the best team in the world over a sustained time. The number one reason that we must address is to make Liquor Boy passionate about cricket again. Now, when you're grown, remember that.
That's how
all right.
Okay, cool. So me and you are on the same wavelength, Orville. So the West Indies Cricket Board, they want to return the team to being the very best in the world, not true?
Yes.
Yeah. And they have not done what Orville is suggesting.
No, but what is Orville? What is Orville?
Wait, man.
No, man, my time now. What is
Orville?
No, tell him, man.
Nice try.
What is Orville suggesting? Yesterday, Westerners have not done what is Orville suggesting.
Allow me to
what is Orville suggesting?
And then we can lick it away.
No, what is Orville suggesting?
Suggestion. You said for the West Indies cricket team to become the best in the world, we need to get Liquor Boys to have the level of passion like they did before. Wasn't that your argument?
Yes.
Yeah. And the West Indies Cricket Board wants the West Indies cricket team to return to what it was before.
Yes.
The best team in the world. So the West Indies Cricket Board could be trying to do things to make Liquor Boy
when them are 6 and 7 and 8
as they were before.
Tell me what the West Indies can do to make 6, 7 and 8 year old of
No. You're going down a rabbit hole I don't want to get to.
No, but there is where I'm talking about. The West Indies Cricket Board can't do that.
No, stop being slick.
Come on, say me be slick.
The West Indies Cricket Board.
The West Indies Cricket Board can do nothing when you are 6 and 7 and 8.
Let me make you talk.
The West Indies Cricket Board, when the West Indies were dominant, my boss, when we did love cricket, it was not because of the West Indies Cricket Board why we did love cricket. Passionate 6 and 7 and 8.
You don't talk?
No, me not done. Passionate 6 and 7 and 8 as Liquor Boy have nothing to do with the West Indies Board.
You don't talk?
No. So the West Indies Board can't create passion in 6 and 7 and 8 year old. So they have to do
You don't talk? You finished?
Yeah, you have a minute. Go on.
So the West Indies Cricket Board can attempt to improve the pattern in 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 12 year old.
All right, do it.
Whether you believe it will work or not, Orville, is irrelevant.
Right.
They can sit down, listen to Orville Higgins talk, and they can say, we are going to attempt to do what Orville Higgins is doing. And they have not.
Tell me what them
they've done instead is that they're following what Dwight.
The West Indies Cricket Board can do nothing to a
So you
6-year-old.
get, no. Hug that up like a
All
big
right,
man.
Dwight.
Can I
Later.
skip
I
Zidane
can't
with
bother
a
with
point
Dwight, man.
before
No,
I leave?
later. It is
Because
enough.
you want to take all I beat up, I think that Zidane to get some too.
Later, Dwight. Enough of this.
All right, no problem. Zidane,
Thank you very much.
I will save you.
Enjoy
We'll
your
meet up
week.
Monday. All right, Zidane?
Yes.
All right, cool. Respect.
Music now. I will take the break.
We have
We'll take the break.
we don't reach break.
We're not reach the break. Oscar, then why you give me such a early break?
We'll take the break then.
Oscar laughing.
We're coming.
People, what West Indies Cricket Board can do to a 6-year-old and 7-year-old feel love cricket? The West Indies, remember I know, Jamaica can't do nothing to Jamaicans loving cricket. It's Jamaica Cricket Board that is. Much less West Indies. West Indies can make 6-year-old boy love cricket over what 10, 12, 15 different countries. You know, said that a rubbish, man. The Jamaican Cricket Board can hardly make little boy love cricket in Jamaica. At 7 or 8. They can attempt 1 and 2 look at things. Much less West Indies, man. That's a rubbish argument, that man. Tired of doing it sometimes. Next. Oh, we take the break. We're coming.
This is KLAS FM, the station where you get God and sports. We broadcast on the 89 frequencies on your FM band and online at omegaklas.com. Please continue to be blessed and enlightened. Gospel and sports sensible.
If you want real energy for true, just send on the Vigatan too. Good source of iron for me and for you, make you feel like say you have energy for two. When you make a man flex with you and your crew work late, I left the gym after 2. Vigatan tonic got the remedy for some man for sue. So send on the Vigatan too. Vigatan. From your new energy you are different, just send on the Vigatan 10. Strong up your body, drink and come again. Vigatan 2 are the remedy, my friend.
Vigatan 2, good source of vitamin and iron for you.
Get ready for an unforgettable day at Caymanas Park this Saturday, October 5th, 2024. Join us for the 51st running of the prestigious Philip Vianney OD Gold Cup, the second win, and you're in for the Mute Mile. Witness the thrill of top thoroughbreds racing for glory in this prestigious race with excitement and excellence. Bring your friends and family for a day filled with adrenaline, entertainment, and unforgettable memories. Don't miss the 51st Philip Vianney Gold Cup. For details, visit caymanaspark.com. See you at the finish line.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yaba selection, and then we come back to your cards. I'm brought to you by the Yaba people as well as Edge Campaigns for People Who Dream in Color. This is it. It's called Music Always, and it's the second selection here on a Friday. Big up to Yaba. Always, right now. All right, then, so that's Yaba. The song says always, and it's a final section here for the week, as it is for the day. All right, and we go back to the call. 6766968. That's the number. Who do we have?
It's Ryan Thomas.
Huh? Hello?
Ryan Thomas. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Who is this? Ryan Thomas. Oh, Ryan.
Yeah, all your guys. No, real quick, I read on that regarding the car with Roy. I thought it was stuff, but you picked up the part tonight.
Yeah,
man. I'm not quite sure if you guys understand where my guys are. But I think the issue is where my guys are. What's the distance? You have one distance guys, which is checking back. West Indies to be the top number one in the world.
Yes.
Okay? But in order to get to that distance, you have two rules. One is get back the kids to be faster, as I said, at a tender year. And I love to get there. I want to get a pattern back. Then eventually circulate and come back to West Indies. And they will be number one. That's route number one. The next one is route number two, where they might say, instead of going the route to the pattern and get all the kids to the pattern, is setting up some administrative ways to doing it.
Route number two.
Okay, route number two. Hold on. Let me see that. That's route number two. So, it's both times to try to get the same route system.
Route number two has not been working the bus. The Western players are better now than when visitors. The Westerners have been paying more and more attention to administration than when Clive Ryder used to play with us and with them. We didn't know who the Westerners were. It was not a big deal. We don't know. One man named Peter Shart and them. Who was running the Western board?
Yeah, but
it wasn't a big deal to the player.
Well, that's all I'm saying. That's what we can go with. I must say, that's all I'm kind of so that's different. But then I'm gonna keep doing it.
Ah, yeah. 67669. One jump off and up. Well, that's no. Always there. 67669. We used to have go back now. Hello.
Yeah, I'm here from both.
All right.
Hello.
Yeah.
Before St. Diego come and rush up, let me tell you, there's no such term or word name reverse messages.
No, man. No. In the context in which I use it, there is. It's an understandable term.
No. There's no such word or term. Just name reverse.
I was being poetic. I wasn't being literal. I was being poetic. Racism is usually white people in our context hating on black people.
No. Racism is not. No, usually not. Racism is not racism.
Man, yeah, I'm talking. I'm talking. Roger, you think you know what race? I'm saying in the. Jesus, I'm saying in the Jamaica. Move on.
Because we feel like you said, Diego, I don't want the corruption. I'm not nothing to know. It's a move on. You got nothing to say. Right?
There is such a thing as reverse racism. Yeah, man. There is reverse. I'm looking at it now. Reverse racism, sometimes referred to as reverse discrimination, is the concept that affirmative action and similar color content. There is such a term. It's used.
What do you mean?
No, man, it is probably not a literal term, but people understand. But what? If you're playing directly by the book, you're probably. And I'm saying, but it's not in the context in which I use it. It is perfect.
All
right.
Yeah. Yeah. The thing that you're looking for water boy club career. Did you, because that's another what we just want to ask, did you see that he played for Galaxy?
No. Well, I didn't check anything for it.
No. I'm going to ask them.
Okay. No,
yeah, because the Galaxy is not on it. Nothing is not right because he did play for Galaxy.
Yes. If Galaxy not on it, the thing is not right.
No, what Orville is looking at, there's something missing from it.
But that doesn't mean that doesn't mean nothing. That was correct. I'm saying not because Galaxy.
Correct me, come on.
No, you said if Galaxy is not on it, that is something that you are right. No, there's no Galaxy which can be.
Hold on, it's not right about what now.
You said something like the Galaxy not on it, brother. Oh, you never done that. All right, go on.
Okay, all right. I'm saying to you, if Galaxy is not on it, that thing is not right because Galaxy is the first team that he played for. And if you see Alec Garden, the first club team that he played for, right?
No, the first club team with them obviously is Colorado. 1990.
That's not right. All right. So,
it's the first team he played for. Yeah, they might give him a senior career. 1992. No, did it say it's the first? It's the first team they listed. Oh, what I'm trying to make you, buddy. So hold on, not because they list that Zidane Matthews went to London and whatever course. It doesn't mean that Zidane did not went to Green Park Primary and Trafalgar Prep.
No, but the year that they listed that he played for Colorado Fox.
They did not list the year when he played for. They didn't say he played for Colorado Fox when he was playing for Galaxy. The list doesn't say that.
Oh, it does. Mr. Again, tell me what year did he say that he played for Colorado?
1992 to 1996, Colorado Fox. 97.
He said that he played for Colorado.
97 to 99. 99 to 2001, Swansea. 01 to so they kind of give us some kind of hard.
Some kind of hard, all right?
Yeah.
Good.
I don't know if my story is accurate, but I read from the story.
Yeah, and I'm trying to tell you because you know that he played for Galaxy before he played for Colorado.
When did he play for Galaxy?
Before he played for Colorado.
When did he play for Galaxy?
Before he played for Colorado.
When? That's not a time.
No, but you never asked me. When I tell you before he played for Colorado. When is that? When did you go to town?
Go on, talk to us.
Yeah. This is about it. About 2.5 years ago or so, right? I mentioned a team named Mount Pleasant and what they aim was and what they really here for. And I was told to give them time. Should I still give them some more time or can I ask a little bit more about real purpose some more? Anyway, I don't know what to say now about what's his name, Coach Whitmore. Because if I was the person, remember him, the one who got him fired, and the manager take him back and him to qualify for the team, we have the state manager instead of the queen of Whitmore. Remember him? Zidane Bridge. Remember Zidane? We used to you don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm not going to know.
Who's that?
The guy who used to know number one man.
Paul Christie.
Paul Christie. Paul Christie got rid of Whitmore because maybe he was looking for bigger things. So again, the coach moved one game and they panicked and the firing coach went back for Whitmore, right? Even though Whitmore can say because we lose the first game, that's why I'm gonna get to qualify. But Paul Christie can say that losing the first game nothing because Whitmore they lose the first game to the same club. So they should go fight over that game and fire the coach that they think they're gonna get us to the second round in the Caribbean. Yeah, that's that. So Paul Christie now can say a state manager is telling you know.
Why are you assuming that Paul Christie is that?
Why is that him?
No, you never know. Well, you never know. At the talk on the street.
Talk on the street. Talk on the street.
This is the one that I hear around.
Yeah. Yeah. And so,
why is Paul if Paul Christie was carrying it, why? And get rid of, and Paul Christie get rid of, why?
No, because you say, all right, you made a mistake.
Hey, one thing we can tell you, I have never ever gone to a mountain. And what it means? It means that Sagul himself has to go on and
let me get to TV time.
You get 1 minute after that. Everybody wants. We give CC Tayal. All right, we give you 1 minute and 50.
Every time I TV time for the radio. TV time.
All right.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, Macho, use your 1 minute.
This is the extra. It was extra that I lost for Nigeria extra. And I wanted to come here and talk to the radio to go to the community again. Because I only know anyway, what am I saying? If Paul Christie can go to the manager, but no, I can manager. That is why we don't want to suffer. Because hearing the report that TC coming, that some person who they for the bench to be played. What do you know about Sapa? Do you think that Sapa can use the one game that was lost to say, because I lose the one game that's happening, how do you think that was a wrong thing to get Sapa? What say you? No, let me ask you. What say you? What say you to that?
I mean, them get Stalra. I have to give him the summer. Start use one game of fire and the man that you grab,
you think it's a couple of it's not qualified or
I don't feel about that.
that's fine. All right. So do you think that
No, no, no.
what did they make it fire the coach, man?
They don't fire coach after one. All right, budget. The line, people well one card.
Oh, no problem, no problem, no problem.
This is a feather in, another feather in. I use a shoes. What he's doing is amazing. No two. All right, make a move on. Hello. All right, call now. Line free. Call now. 876 676 69. So you put 876 before the number, and you should be in this. Hello.
Hello. Zidane.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Zidane, man. Yeah.
Yes, good afternoon. Turn on the radio now, big man. Turn the radio down.
All right. Yeah, Zidane. I hear a man from the first time I'm called, right? At Trenchtown. I heard that this man talking about Walter Boy. And it's the first thing that Walter Boy played for in Premier League was Hazard, you know.
Yeah.
Hazard United before he really left them and go to Arnie.
Correct. Hazard and Galaxy are the same thing?
No. The two of them come from Clarendon. But Hazard, that changed to Portmore United now.
Yes. Oh, you remember Galaxy?
What was the first thing that he played for? Hazard. So what I'm saying now with this Walter Boy business, you know, I agree with you when you're telling about Walter Boy this and that, because Walter Boy is undisciplined, you know. He's undisciplined. He really is a skillful little baller. I rate him as that way.
Yeah,
but
so it's very entertaining. So entertain you. So you love him.
Yeah, but you know, but him really don't
in terms of production.
keep him and don't have use up him ball skills and whatever to reach further more.
Since you're a Trenchtown, you remember those battles he had with Waterhouse when he was there? You know, it never frustrated him when him shut out Waterhouse easily. One time Waterhouse broke a big fight. I don't know if it was on at Arnett or over Waterhouse. He couldn't get past.
I don't remember.
I think they tell them
I don't remember that.
It was who shut him out. His president, one of them. But we know him took a big fight because it was so frustrating for him. He could not get a win. The man was completely shut out of the game about until the fight with him and president.
Yeah.
The man is so that in his own local league he dominated my boss. How can you think this man is a cult hero when he can dominate his own peers in Jamaica? I have compliment that man with star against Bayern Munich and Man City and people where defender, world-class defenders, my boss. Stop comparing the two.
All right. Carbon have him, when them telling Carbon did have the team, Carbon have him coaching him. Carbon have to left our team them and go where one non-level team, you know. To come and train him. Carbon don't need him to come more and where man do. And just and then this issue now with him and Nandi Low now and all this thing there. And Nandi Low still did more, more than him. Since Walter Boy go over Arnie, him mash up himself. Because him start, with him go to certain and start paranoid, you know, now going to training and him just do what him feel like. I make them tell him something about Simone this and Simone that and all those things. Well, I tell you the truth. When Walter Boy, I watch Walter Boy from a player, minor, until he reach expel that man. I said, this is where we have professional baller. If you keep up this thing in career and don't follow. You know? Is it?
Right?
Keep up a good work. Because you know, and I don't remember if you remember a match between Waterhouse Boys Town 1 year, Major League, a stadium.
It's a stadium. I don't like that.
Okay. With a referee. I'm going to tell you, this is some referee. them provoking bad. Some referee provoking. And I blame all referees. We have some referees specialized at some team more than so. It's an referee somewhere now. We have team over here. I'm not sure we can help that side of team of other. You can get some bad and just be and carry yourself the party and you have to watch a nice match. I'm not going to watch just the referee. Yeah, they're working
Yeah,
and way there. People feel can do it in dry you.
Yeah,
Most of them really want dry you.
Yeah.
Most of them want dry you. But you know, you ain't that with it.
All right. Man from Trenchtown, what do we call it?
Trenchtown, man.
Trench. Let's call it a Trenchtown. Big up on being the first time. How long you listen?
I years in the barn and going Trenchtown, man.
No, man, I'm asking how long, how long you listening? How long you listening to the show?
Listen, what?
How long you been listening to the show?
How long time I've been listening now, but it's a sense of something now with the little detail and whatever. I said, no, you know, so I'll try to get a time to start. Because why them really you I mean, I'm sorry.
Even if it's not Trenchtown, some other trying to do it.
All right.
Big up. Welcome. All right. I won't know. No. 676. Yeah. 876. Hello.
Rumbling the jungle, man.
Yes, ma'am. Well,
How many men from board? Two?
yes.
Yes, man. One strong man and a messiah, man. Why have you?
Hold on. Look, I see something. Report. This is from a credible source. The Warriors were interested in drafting Ronnie James, but chose to respect LeBron James' wish to play with his son. So they must say nobody never want Ronnie James. That's serious something. Continue, Mohammed.
Go on, Mohammed.
I'm going to big up my radio son first. Shipping port, take a big up, you know?
Yeah.
One for big up yourself, and back to big up, Diego. I not and Chris Reed. Harvey,
Yeah.
the West Indies women, how this female look to you now, Harvey? What is the problem now with it? What it looks to you? What
Team
it
Nango.
seems like?
Team Nango. Same name.
Same, you remember a couple, I think it was not very long ago, I mentioned to you about this, you know, the fact that you're relying so much on Stephanie Taylor
I hear them. That's a young project.
anytime those three, and I ask you that same question in Orville, if you see the upcoming, Bright Spark, you remember?
Yeah.
I know this thing looking for Orville, so, well, it look dim Orville. 118 of 20 overs or 90. And the other side don't even post a straight Orville.
Bowling was
look
hard.
like our bowlers not bowling, man.
I watched the South. Bowling was harder and the fielding was worse. We look very flat. We don't look good. None of that.
Who is the president?
Some newcomer.
That's the next thing now. I wonder if this coach is doing any better than the previous coach.
It's just one year. Maybe we are acclimated.
Well, that is the next thing. I go there, you go there, go set. But you don't look good, Orville. You don't sound good, man.
No, the one.
So what is the final position for the people?
Who win at the final? It's St. Lucia and Barbados.
St. Lucia, that is Rodman for Barbados.
Yeah, against Samity.
Again?
Darren Samity.
You're going to call that one for me, Orville?
When is that game? This weekend?
Yeah, man, this is after.
Monday, we call.
You mean after the game?
Yeah.
Monday, we call. Sometimes you deserve a cat and you can't give it to you, man. That's not the last of 19, man.
Exactly.
I tell you, Monday. I am Monday, 2 years after.
No, Monday, we call it. Monday, we call it. I bet to get the drive.
Yeah. Monday after the odds on board, you know. Well, I tell you, Zidane now. Orville too. You know, reasonably know enough about football. The Mount Pleasant situation, Zidane. These guys are getting so much money. I mean, they are well taken care of. What is that is, I don't even know.
It's a rough
I
one.
don't even know if this is the right question.
It's a rough one. It's a rough one. It's
How is it that
to
these
take.
guys are playing like?
Hard to take when they say a team with far less resources, far less squads.
Mm-hmm.
You get to travel the way you do and relax
You
before games.
understand?
And they might do far better than you. In a
You understand? These
And
guys look like they have a ladies in waiting, man, all over them, and they're not performing. Or is that maybe they are getting too much?
this is back-to-back years now, Cavalier fans.
And cover and now the truth about Cavaliers, a very young team. And Mount Pleasant seem to have some very elderly players now.
I mean, I know I'm Mr. Gula, but I've just heard this.
Boy, it look a big boy. In other words, you're anticipating them to do well this season, but the way things are looking, you wonder if
And
they're
it's,
going
and
to
it's
have a
like
lot
that
of
the money.
hiccups.
It's like that the money that Tapper and the assistant coach are signed for must be carried. Yeah, and they must be carried,
But this is the next thing
Yes.
again. Why in the first place, then Lego Tapper? That is the next mystery now. No. You can't
Tapper
expect
can
him to come
always
back
argue
and
that listen,
perform
if I
well
had
at
the
the same
team
time.
for all of this, and I was able to, so if, for example, they brought in 12 players, Tapper could say,
Mm-hmm.
if I brought in all those 12 players, I would have chosen some different pieces. Right? So you can't really blame Tapper. Tapper would have
Yeah, no,
always
that
good
means
arguments.
you're not going to blame Tapper for what's going on now.
So the administration have to take them beat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They are a bit too hasty in their decision, I believe.
Oh, here with the CPL, Barbados have to go play the defending champion to find out who play
Today.
Tonight. Yeah. So
Oh,
Barbados will
so
play Ghana and St. Lucia away. Yeah.
So St. Lucia is sitting and waiting.
Yeah, man. St.
I
Lucia
want to big up
versus
on myself. You know, so I'm not
to
going
be
to be like a
announced.
CC, you know.
All
I'm
right.
not going to over the phone like CC, you know.
All bad.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm going to do.
But you got the line to you know, so don't CC alone.
But you're the great.
All right, man.
Alright,
Pick up yourself. Take a break. Come in. Yeah, man. It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by EdgeChem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Belgium captain Kevin De Bruyne has asked for time off as national team as Manchester playmaker looks to manage time. The 33-year-old has missed his past 4 fixtures after sustaining a thigh injury. September's winner draw against Inter Milan in the Champions League. De Bruyne, who is on course to return to action in mid-October, was set to be left out of Belgium Nations League squad for matches against Italy and France later this month through injury. But Belgium's boss, Telescodi, said De Bruyne has requested to miss November's matches against Italy and Israel in addition to October matches. That's Sports Next. Sports in a Minute was sponsored by EdgeChem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapel Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich Financing.
So refreshing. What's so refreshing, Sonia? The water is refreshing. Try it now. Where you get that from? No clean manufacturing water. So refreshing. I like it. Clean water. Located at 20 Syndom Commercial Old Harbour Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Telephone number 876-335-0448 or 876-648-7192. or email queenconcept@gmail.com.
With so much to do in one location, make that a market one-stop shop. Pick up your groceries and household needs, grab a bite and pay some bills, fill your prescriptions and see the beauty products in our pharmacy, all in one amazing location. My Medimart, the best value by far.
Believe in delivering top-notch service with unbeatable value. Our sales and marketing team are ready and willing to get you the best from radio advertising. The region listens in Jamaica, the USA, or the UK. We've got competitive rates that fit your budget and rate. Take advantage of our affordable deals today. Email us at omega.marketing-sales2023@gmail.com or send us a WhatsApp 7688708. Omega Radio, where service is what we do best. A member of the Omega Church Broadcasting Network. And improve is that that's up to me all. Where you can see added percent by sending messages or the note 876-888-95. Where is that? You can put that for this Friday's one. Yeah. Sponsored by BH Trades. Paint it. Love it. You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, the Sports Desk. All right, so we're back. We're back. Start. Right. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Orville?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Chuck.
Oh, Chuck. The taxi man. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Zidane and drink. I won't have up for the place where Zidane and drink.
I want to go here,
You see, when I hear him talk about, no, and yeah, I think Jake and the place where Liverpool, so we could take up those tactics and look at it. Nothing special, no trouble, nothing special, nothing special, no letter.
Liam Bailey.
50 years. Liam Bailey, 56 games to game. 8 goals.
Yeah.
119 games. Liverpool.
Hold on,
28 goals.
Yeah.
Hold on, 91 games for Aston Villa. 15 goals. You tell me what you do with numbers.
First of all, Liam Bailey.
What about the most time never played as a striker?
Hold on, man. Don't run the minutes. Hold on. So Liam Bailey did some wonderful. He won fucking 2 times and with a wonderful process. Striker, England, not good. And Aston Villa, so he scored. So he set up that goal with a beautiful pass after this defender. The goal at the start he came in, he didn't mention that here. So I'm saying I've seen Liam Bailey do that very often at the top level. Sometimes the striker them score, sometimes they don't because they work hard and do that. So I'm saying hold on. Alright, so what about assistant? You cannot say that. No. But what about with assistant? Liam Bailey assistant. So even though you want to look at Liam Bailey, Liam Bailey should support you as a white player. Liam Bailey is part of people. Liam Bailey, hold on up. Put him on it and keep out to play against Cavalier, Ramon, Pleasant, and all the team. The guarantees Liam Bailey never going to 15 and All right. So let me hear you.
So when we go back and look, I'm saying that football that was played back then is different from football that was played now. A lot of the football that was played back then was more focused centered on the star player and what the star player could do for the team. Last year, you didn't hear about that in this that different kind of ball, right? What about the team United? Was one of the only two players that played what the two years on that played outside of Jamaica. I think Peter Cargill was playing in Italy at the time. What about those of us? It was only after 98 that the football in Jamaica got the recognition after having gone to the World Cup. So we had new players that were doing it like and right now you look at it, it's like every time the American you can think about us in the Jamaica and going away.
God dear. Hold on, God dear.
I'm playing in Malta. Stop baptizing the youth that plays for Malta. How many Jamaicans are playing in the English Premier League? Despite opening up. All right. Yeah, hold on. No, you're going alone. No, Chuck, you're going alone. No, Chuck, you're not being fair. Chuck, you're not being fair, Chuck. Chuck. Chuck, you're not being fair, Chuck. But that's the good to make it, Chuck. That's to be very good. God, them music like anybody would have won. You don't understand. You don't understand. You're not arguing. No, but clean water. You don't have to play a lead in the Belgium League. One of the top leagues in the world. You can't be Cavalier. The Belgium League is among the top 20 leagues in the world. Stop. If you believe again, Kevin, yes.
International career. 66 games, 19 goals versus 30 games and 5 goals. Tell me which one are the better.
No, I've seen the two people play for Jamaica. And if I have to choose one based on their performance for Jamaica, I think
all right. Little more up to Orville.
yeah, man. Pass through with your domino part.
Little more up to Don't talk to Zidane.
All right.
That's something they will not do.
Hey,
between
you just and Cavalier. And by the way, I got to lose 4-1 to Cavalier with some little boy. Can beat one of the best teams in the world football. Chuck, you need to start drinking some with me. I drink.
We are accustomed to.
Hey, Chuck, you crown yourself the Brown Bacall of the year, my boss. You surpassed to you surpassed to Chuck. Go on it, can beat it. I don't want to dance. You're too emotional, my boss. Anyways, Chuck. Chuck. You just confirm as one of the worst. What about Liam Billy for you? Me and you are talking about Liam Billy for Jamaica. In Jamaica. I stand by name Jamaica.
Club career and Walter Boy.
Anyways, big up yourself, Cavalier on it. Cavalier on it and better than Chuck, you're not well lived. Chuck, I'm going to remind listeners every day. I'm going to remind listeners every day. So you say, Cavalier on it. A better club than it. All right, Chuck. and done. Big up, Chuck. See you later. Walk with them in open.
Yeah, man.
Never know a Belgium. How good is Belgian league? I don't know. If we look at the national team is an come on. Let's see. If you look at the normal league, you look at the league. The players them that play for the national team so from close to the area. So yeah, it's clear to think that. All right, next one. Hello. Hello. Turn the radio down. Yes. Yes.
Yes, go on, man. That's around from the place to be a car. Zidane.
Yes. Who are going to go it?
You know, let me tell you something. If you don't know about water, about blue dark. Remember, I was against some of you of 9 people who are in the market. Who could have qualified for the World Cup?
Suppose Bobby is score power.
Yeah, no,
Hold on. All right, what am I missing? Suppose we was. Yeah, hold on. Hey, yeah. Look at research. Hold on, call a man before you get on to the rest of the nonsense. You say if it was for water, I would not have qualified for the World Cup because he scored that. Hold on, boss, listen to me, boss, and learn for reason, brother. I'm saying to you, if Bobby doesn't score power, we will win the game. So on to the defense.
When we are going back in our man, we have to go no matter what I'm check, we have to for a nine. But I said, everybody wants to walk away. We are doing the impact. Who can't come and not to walk away? You know, when more up in the year, when what? You don't know this family, what you say to the family, you know, it's very good. You will, but if you want to make a lot of that, you the road of the that's what I'm going to ask for the people them own. If you have own
yeah. What is an ordinary football? Very ordinary. The only thing Waterward was decent at his beating people. He didn't beat special people. Because when he scored, round two, in third. No fight. The man is talk loud and not make no sense. But we'll take the break. We're coming.
Because if you don't take her, customer service, service, a little bit and just hear it. Never fight for my activity, supply society, and the price is worth it. You have to pass it. Make your heart and remember it.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, the Sports Desk. Back on that. What color are you? You have an experience.
Yes, Zidane. It is what current and it's when the matter of training become like a match. The amount of people we are about. You cannot
Yeah, man, I saw him overdoing the park. Hold on, man. I saw him overdoing the park as well, man. And it was at a jump pack crowd. Walter Boy came around here, man. But still was ordinary football. Wasn't special.
Yeah, man, but
It's an ordinary
you
football.
know, man, a special man. Yeah, not special to you.
No,
But special to look, man.
Yeah, because when it
when
was
we are playing
exposed.
Trinidad and Barbados, them kind of Barbados.
Yeah, but listen to Carla, man. Listen to Carla, man. You weren't exposed to football at the top level, man. So you saw Walter Boy as a hero. But if you look at other players around the world, man, they're regular, man. Regular football.
We know that they're regular to look here around the world. We are comparing to Jamaica and that. So when I talk about Bailey, I say Bailey right now, Bailey no impact.
But Leon Bailey is at a higher level than Boyd, my boss. You just mentioned about
yeah, but I get more support. Yeah, but I get more support.
But it doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, my boss. No, it doesn't matter. If I'm it doesn't. Anyways, we have to run. Right. Yes, that's the like. All right, goal it. Watch it. We have some others. Make your point. Walter, your baller. We understand.
Yeah, man, you know about the man, and stop about Leon Bailey, man.
It's not Leon Bailey. Goalie, make your point. You're not going to change your mind, and clearly you're not. Make a move. Why do you talk about Leon Bailey? That is unfair comparison. We could go low and full up. We could take a next one. Hello? Hello? Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I run him on.
I make a 30 seconds. Make a 30 seconds.
Go on, take a 30 seconds.
Let me just list some players who came through Genk football, some former. Because him say, Arnett Garden can beat them. Surpass the way I chat. Origi, who ended up playing for Liverpool. Carrasco, Kevin De Bruyne, Ndidi, Kalubali, Thibaut Courtois. And also some of the names that we have played. I would love to see Arnett Garden to attract this kind of players. Right? So that's at the level where Genk is a full club, but Kevin De Bruyne and Thibaut Courtois and Orville. Here, Chuck. Go on, Ronnie, go on.
Yeah, man. Yesterday, man. Like it.
We don't Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne has been Genk is a feeder club. You understand? For the big clubs. So them produce more footballers. You understand? But how big is Genk in football world? Zero. You understand? That's about Leon Bailey.
Hold on, Rooney, man.
Walter Boy is overrated. So is Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey is overrated. Twice times 10. But your opinion I make people emotional, you understand? I never check for the emotions out of my team. Walter Boy ordinary, Leon Bailey ordinary. In just a bit on a bigger stage.
Hey, Rooney, anything else?
Me? And I'm talking about Leon Bailey to get stop defenders. Well, Leon Bailey to get stop defenders. Give me numbers to stop defenders. When the Kaya Virgil on that. Well, Leon Bailey to get Liverpool.
No, but the argument is that he's playing his
And that is what I said. And we are saying the football has changed. More opportunities presented to footballers now than Walter Boyd back then. Walter Boyd was an indisciplined person. You understand me? And that contributed to his performances 90 or 100% of the time.
All right. So he's
if we say Walter Boyd at his best and Leon Bailey at his best, who you gonna choose? The world are gonna choose Walter Boyd over Leon Bailey. And there's nothing for the football team, Leon Bailey can do, Walter Boyd can do. You understand me? And if you could have reverse time, you know, say, Leon, and say, yo, Walter Boyd, you need to be serious. The Leon Bailey, I don't know, Walter Boyd could do 3 times better than that because, one, Walter Boyd is better at taking on people than Leon Bailey. Walter Boyd was very smart as well. You understand me? Because Zidane not come to about Walter Boyd, so Walter Boyd never try him shot, so Walter Boyd and all them things.
You don't know
Yes,
Walter
that was
Boyd.
Walter Boyd, the
Walter Boyd was
indiscipline Walter Boyd.
Walter Boyd was
And the real thing,
Walter Boyd was
and the real thing.
hold on. Walter Boyd was better. You have to contest with it. Walter Boyd was better.
All right, cool. So me make a mistake. Me always know. Because me never leave emotions out of it. Understand? You're saying that Walter Boyd is ordinary, Leon Bailey is ordinary. Walter Boyd do it on a stage, Lima do it on a stage. Both of them,
At least we
ordinary footballers.
yeah, at least we can make intelligent but both.
And what is the unintelligent part of we are
No, you're not trying to say anything.
I'm not giving them a leave emotions out of an argument. You have the floor.
I tried to
You chose to not talk.
I tried to make a point a minute ago.
And when we stop you, how we didn't know if you had to make a point. Did it hear you?
Oh, you allow me. We are here.
Yeah, hear you now. You are trying to make a point. Go ahead, make your point.
I'm saying,
So don't tell me everything.
yeah, I don't care about that. No, really, I'm quite no, but what I'm saying, I was never
You don't
comparing.
know.
Yeah, so I don't care about it. But I was never comparing Belgium league to any other company. So your comment about them, they must feel that criminal people you compare to. I was never making that comparison.
So you
Hold
said
on,
Leon
I'm not
Bailey
done with that. Allow me
so
not
they
done
can
with
leave.
that.
And I'm fine. Cool, not a problem.
Yes,
Yeah.
I said it's a
It's a gamble club.
but no, my boss.
Don't make it special.
But
Don't make
it's
it
a
feel
far
like Leon
better
Bailey
club
a
than
special club.
Arnett
No,
Yard.
it's not a special club.
It's a better club
You
than
understand?
Arnett Yard because I want to make
So
comparison.
we take the emotions out of it. Two of them are bramble footballers. Two of them are good non-card.
No, but
But
I'm
note, anyhow,
boss.
anyhow you put it, Walter Boyd is a better footballer because
Is this guy just for Rooney? I'm not arguing with him about this. I'm not your opinion with Walter. I'm saying to you, I was never comparing him to any other big clubs. He's better than every Jamaican club. Every Jamaican club at Walter Boyd is better.
yes, there's no doubt about that.
So I can't predict him about. So you agree with
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Yeah,
Continue.
we have to agree with that.
Continue to
And the club to New York and the club to New York are all both of them, 90% of them are getting 95% of them are better than Jamaican clubs. You understand? Yes, so we're not arguing that. We're not arguing about the individuals and their attributes. You understand? Football is about the attributes and what you can do. Because if you have that, you know who the man compare? The man say Village, Virgil van Dijk, and Titus Bramble. And them three man them compared. And you know who will win the league there? Titus Bramble. Now, can you compare Titus Bramble to Virgil van Dijk and Nemanja Vidic? No, you can't. But guess what? The numbers show that if you now watch football, you're going to say, but Titus Bramble are better.
the last time. All right. Well, Rooney seems to have wrapped up the match. He's such a poor coach. Now we take another. I said something, of course. Now we take another one. What time now? 5. Hello.
What?
Yes, sir. Who is it? Oh, Bello. Who are you, Bello?
Yeah, and he could kick the football. You know, football is football and all of that. You wouldn't do it yourself. Football is getting yourself in position. He all it's so much more than just dribbling. We always that's why you understand? Some of the people who are thinking of black and white, you can tell you this. I have seen black and white more than them, and I'm telling you that some of them get caught with you. You know, colony, because a lot of times, because of this lack of productivity. Right? In not into focus on winning the first thing.
Here is when the pass is to the final pass. Just stop the snake like pretty feet. Physically, certainly not over because he as a total footballer, not really happy that way. I went around the time. Yeah, in the studio. Let's have to look to see if I play again. Um, 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 and I didn't look like that.
They have one station last year. What? Just think about it.
Last year,
yes, just consider that. We all of that. Yeah.
When I came on
Yeah, man. You have 30 seconds.
Yeah. All right. Listen to you. Hey, like, who's next to the target?
Yeah. All right. You get your number. All right. Cool. All right, people, like this night Friday evening, and what is I don't know what happened. Leave it for people don't know if it's fine. My last the launch of hopefully an investment. Because it's an investment. Turn up a grab. 1 o'clock, towards Stony Hill. Now like the first step, the right stuff now. And after you make the first step there, it's the first step. And it's a little bit further. Not far, right? Far, but never go. Nice view at the city. The Domino TV East are over there, the lake and people are back. Come back in. All right, that is it. Join us next